Hello, everybody. This is the Machamp King. Thank you so much joining me live here. We are doing another Creators Cook-Off Challenge, and instead of a tournament where we get a lot of different YouTube Pokemon creators here, it is just a 5v5 team challenge. So there is me, Control Players Unite, Vanilla, Magikarp, Professor Gnome, and you know what? Let me remind myself. I apologize. And Discount Charizard. I do apologize, Discount. So what we are going to do is we're going to go 1-1-1-1-1. We're going to play 5. You're going to see 5 matches here, starting with Alakazam, and yeah. So we've all gotten to choose a different card based on a random wheel, and then each of the 5 people on the team are going to battle it out into mirror matches. So Alakazam EX was chosen, Precious Trolley was chosen, Camerupt from Obsidian Flames was chosen, and Tyranitar EX. And then I'm missing I've forgotten the 5th one, but these 5 matches are what we're going to be doing today. So without further ado, let me go into the Discord here, and I'll unmute, the different players. Alakazam is going first. I've been given Camerupt from Obsidian Flames, and I will be going last. So my match might be the most important if it goes 2-2, or my match might not matter at all. So without further ado, yeah, let's unmute and get our other people started. So let's see what we have.
Well, I'll trust you guys. I won't do the eyelashes, but I will do the eyebrow.
I don't own a webcam, and I'm not trying to get one this weekend, so let's take this W.
I didn't know there was anything on the line until a couple hours ago.
Yeah, no, I like, might as well put some stakes on it, like, have fun with it. Sure, it's for the win and for the love of the game, and like, I enjoy being able to put, and I think Chef too, we enjoy being able to put a bunch of creators together, but why not put some stakes on it?
That was really the whole point of it, was just, I wanted to see y'all again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Civil war going on over here right now.
Yeah.
Team Cap.
I'm Spider-Man, so yeah, that makes sense.
All right, let's go ahead and get started.
All right.
All right, I'll go to 1.
Yeah, I'll go to 1.
Jeff, am I? Oh, I guess I'm not. I have no idea.
Go.
Hey, token Brit here.
Hey, I'm stoked that you're here, man. Like, especially you being up so late and everything.
It's only 7 o'clock, man. It's only 7 o'clock.
Well, still, I mean,
Did you call him Token Brit?
he called himself Token Bread, by the way. I did not call him anything. You know what? Get out of here, nerd. I got my chat going, and Spencer's like, I would love to see what you look like completely naked. Like, as far as face goes, it's like hair goes. I mean,
Pause.
Pause.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the ladder with this deck and see if I can remember how to play it.
Word. Red, are you gonna stream to the voice chat?
Oh, he's sending it to me. Okay.
Okay, yeah. That way, at least I can watch and like I can
Wait,
have something.
Am I streaming to the Discord?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I have no idea. Whatever you
I
want
was
to do.
just going to stream to the Discord. I'm not streaming it live on my own channel or anything.
Like, I'm
was
streaming
awesome.
live, but I'll stream to the Discord as well.
My plan was solely Discord. I was not gonna. I have to remember to actually bother recording.
Nice.
Right.
Who's remind me who's Alakazam again? Who's going first?
Me.
Nice.
You.
Yeah, CPU. So we've got CPU, and then we've got Discount going second. You've got me going third, and then you've got Gnome fourth, and Machamp King, you are the last. You're the anchor to
All
this
right.
ship.
Well, I kind of both hope that you don't need me and kind of you need me at the same time. So it'd be kind of cool winning the 5th game, but hopefully we don't need to get to that point.
Well, I mean, the Dallas Stars right now looking like we're probably going to go to a Game 7, and we're in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So I'm ready to go to final games at this point. Let's just do it.
Nice.
No pressure on anyone or anything.
Yeah, no pressure. We don't get me wrong. I'd rather win the Stanley Cup in 4, but like, we only need 3 games to win.
Oh yeah, I meant to watch that. What's even happening?
On it.
On what?
Hockey.
So right now it is the Stars and Edmonton Oilers 1-1 as far as the count goes. We're going back.
Shout out to the Oilers.
Oh, okay. As a Dallas Stars, I've even got my Dallas Stars playmat in the background right now.
Well, Philly head over here, so I can't really root for anything Dallas.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Like, legitimately, yeah. Fair. So it's 1-1 going back into Edmonton now, and then it's 2-0 Florida against Carolina going back into Florida for the Eastern Conference.
Oh dang! I just popped into the live and I'm like, whoa! I really hope Mimikyu doesn't get dunked here.
Yeah, dang! I didn't even think about this as a play.
I did. I just don't like the poison package.
I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Nice.
no way to
Hell yeah.
We live.
So did he miss? Oh no, he used Carmine. That's okay. He was looking for it. He was digging for it.
Never
I
doubt
want
that little Eldritch
to
Horror.
watch the game so bad and record it for something later, but I'm also just in another game, so I'm hopping back and forth.
No, I'm live streaming and recording everything. So if you need to, I can send everybody what they want.
Yeah,
sure.
I thought about later on doing a voiced over kind of narrated little edit compilation of clips for this.
Yeah, I can
little
send you-
story time. I'm still
send you the-
recording though. I'll
Okay,
clicking around,
okay.
but if I miss something while I'm
just let
also
me know.
playing in the background, I'll go back to the stream pod and stuff like that.
Not a bad setup right this second. That
Were you-
Klefki's gonna. That
I was going to
Klefki's
say, were you
go
able to
really
get
hard.
Clef Key into the active or no?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he would have had to attach to the Mimikyu and retreat, but better to attach to Alakazam or to the Abra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially right this second, because you've got the Arven for Ultra Ball to go get what you want.
Mm-hmm. There's they play a physical switch too.
Yeah, no, that's one of I think that's one of Chef's favorite cards is just switch.
I mean, it's good, but of course I'm up against Raging Bolt as I try to play this.
Well, you've got Trolley. You've got the most wide open selection of cards I can think of right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't get incredibly creative about it. I just really wanted to play Blissey.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, fair.
Not a bad choice.
Alright. I can do attach here.
Alright, let's go, Yana.
I wonder if it's better to get Pidgeot rather than Alakazam, but
I don't know, because you need to take out this.
right.
I feel like you need to take out Pecharunt, otherwise he's going to start running away with it.
Right. It's either you start attacking
Really?
or you start setting up. Or you finish setting up, essentially. It's one of the
I feel like
one of the
Pidgeot
two.
now.
Well, I guess.
Wait, did you
Pidgeot
use a
guarantees
supporter for the turn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it was
start
Arven.
to get.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because you could Pidgeot for supporter. Oh, that's huge, actually.
At this point, let him go ahead and knock out.
As long-
let him go ahead and knock out. Kefki.
Yeah, as long as it's
Yeah,
not
where's
knocked
the
out during
Ghost
poison. But
Yeah, attach to Abra and then just hope for a good top deck. You've started the trend right this second as far as being able to attack consistently, so we should be okay. Oh wait, Klefki it wouldn't have mattered because Klefki turns off Brute Bonnet's ability. It couldn't poison anything anyway. It also shut down Pecharunt's ability.
Oh yeah, because it's basic Pokemon, huh? All basic Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it probably would have been smarter to get Pidgeot in that particular matchup.
Yeah, because
But also,
because getting Unfair Stamp from the prizes, I think it'll be okay.
there's that Love Ball. I knew he was going to be bringing that. Pretty sure I told everybody about Love Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool card.
Does he have energy to attach, though?
No.
He doesn't. Okay.
Well, that's something.
Okay.
Nice
A little
top
bit
deck.
closer.
Yeah.
If we're bugging you, Control, just let us know.
No, you're fine. I'm just making my own choices. It's all good.
Getting the
Oh.
unfair stamp off the prize cards was so sick, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let him
Yeah.
take one. Just let him take one, and then
The Klefki is so clutch. 'Cause-
especially right this second.
right.
Yeah, Klefki goes crazy.
Because without energy, he's just gonna have to continue to. Oh well, now he can poison. Is that doing 8?
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't
dang.
matter.
Like he's taking one here, but we'll just throw Klefki back up front,
Right.
and then smash that Pecharunt. Especially with him not being able to attack with Alakazam right now, we're in a much stronger position, or at least CPU's in the much stronger position.
Right. Because when he does eventually take a knockout, he's
Communist
gonna
Russia,
get
it's weak.
unfair stamped. Yeah.
And he can't use Unfair Stamp right this second because it was.
No, when he takes out, like when he does actually get an energy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think looking pretty.
Depending
decent.
on the situation later, you could also boss up for like Mind Jack.
Right.
Yeah. Get that Zatu, get something going like that.
How many Petronts? Oh, okay, there we go. Well, I guess
That's okay, because now we've got the Unfair Stamp.
Yeah. Well, it's not the best use of Unfair Stamp, but I mean, you got to use it because he'll go from 2 to 2, and you'll go from 3 to 5. There we go.
Wait, what the fuck? What's the Cloth EX?
So what it does is when it's attacked, it discards I'm pretty sure it discards an energy off of the attacking Pokemon. So essentially, what you do is you can attach the handheld fan and get both of the energy off of an Alakazam.
Got it.
Right.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I think going Artisan's fine.
Yeah, especially with the handheld. Yeah, both energy off.
The question now is: it better to retreat into the Klefki or the Claw?
Well,
I feel like Cloth on this turn, right? Because they can't retreat regardless.
yeah,
You're just gonna take some poison damage.
you live it, and then you also get rid of the energy off of the Alakazam, the only attacking Alakazam. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Let me look at Cloth real quick.
That's so interesting because I've never tried.
Counterattacking Pincher. If it's in the active and it's damaged, it discards an energy, and then Handheld Fan pushes an energy to the.
Is handheld fan from your opponent's active Pokemon, or is it just the attacking Pokemon as well?
I guess we're about to find out.
If this Pokemon If the card is attached
from your opponent's
if
Pokemon.
the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active.
Yeah, so but it states your opponent's Pokemon, not
Yeah.
your opponent's
So
active
it
Pokemon.
would.
So,
So that
So
the
it does get rid of
Alakazam
both.
would discard one plus move it to a different bench Pokemon. Yeah, because
From
the opponent's.
attacking Pokemon, it doesn't specify it has to be in the
That's
active,
so
right?
sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's so sick.
so like you really will completely nullify his attack, and I think he figured it out.
Yeah.
Right, he didn't want to attack.
I think they were debating the exact same thing.
Oh, that's so sick.
I'm gonna Iono to 3 just so before I get down to 2.
Right.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got
Oh,
Penny. We need
Penny too. Oh, ugly.
Dude, I'm like, did you have any help like making your deck list? Because like just the fire of these choices, man. Like props.
Oh, thank you. No, I didn't consult anybody.
That's so sick.
Yeah, Cloth is really interesting. I would not have put that in my deck.
No, I wouldn't have either. I wouldn't have even thought of it.
Right.
And, like, bro, this is why I picked CPU for the team. Like, this is exactly why he was like first round pick. Not to offend any of the rest of you, but like this right
No
here,
worries.
like
No,
damn, he
no.
is so good at what he does.
The genius.
That's an interesting Alakazam. Strange hacking.
Oh, that card sucks, but it's really cool when it works.
Oh, it's active is confused. Maybe number of damage counters. Your opponent's Pokemon any way you like.
I guess if you're doing a poison build, you can move all sorts of damage around.
Yeah, especially when you're putting 6 to 8 damage on each in between turns.
Right.
So really, when it comes back to your turn, you're already putting 12 to 12 to 16 damage counter somewhere else.
How much damage did your mind jack do right now?
90 plus 30 for each bench. 30,
That's-
60, 90, 120, 120, and 90.
Yeah,
is
210.
Wait, did I do that right?
Yeah, 210.
Yeah, did I do that right?
For each bench, yeah, so 210. 20, 40, 60, 80. 80 plus 90 is...
Wait, is it only your opponent's bench?
Yeah, only
Or
opponent's
is it all
bench.
bench?
No, opponent's bench.
Opponent's bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8 plus 9 is 17.
Use energy to discard. I guess we'll just do Luminous.
Yeah.
And I'll just put this on the
For,
on it.
yeah, Brood's
Yeah.
fine.
That's what I would have done.
Okay.
Alright, so...
You can Iona them down to 1, right?
Yeah, I guess Iono to 1 is
what?
best now that we can't use Penny.
Well, and then what? Well,
I
no.
guess Cleft here, right?
Well, no, because all he has to do is put 1 energy on Alakazam and knock it out.
Right. So yeah,
But he's about to get Iono down to 1. What are the odds?
it's best to avoid that.
I
I
mean-
just put Alakazam in the active.
I was thinking that too, then I KO him, he brings up Mimikyu, he could swing.
But
But then he automatically wins the next turn no matter what if he has an energy.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Play defensive on that
Awkward,
one.
but I don't think I have much of a choice here.
Yeah, because
Dude,
well,
y'all
it's
are
not
better than
just
me. I'm gambling.
yeah, it's not just an energy. If he had energy or boss or anything to move Klefki, it's
Oh,
there's a decent amount of outs. So
Yeah. I don't think so, right? Because he needs an energy and a way to get back the Petch, right? Like, even if he bosses something to the active, what does it matter?
well, he could just poison.
'Cause
He
you
he doesn't
Klefki
need an
in the
energy.
active to shut off the Mimikyu, right?
Right. So what we can do here is retreat. Put because it's a 1 retreater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we've got the win because all we do is retreat. Earthen Vessel for another one. Put Klefki up. That nullifies
Yeah.
Mimikyu.
All right,
and
we
then
can do that
and then
now.
we'll win.
All right, they got the energy anyway. Never mind, I was wrong.
So
that's
now-
gonna try. I think I should.
Yeah, because Klefki will nullify Mimikyu. That's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Very
You
nice.
guys were right. I would have gambled it all away.
Retreat.
And would have lost the game.
And that's GG's.
Yep.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nice,
Good.
dude.
I
think we're
Clef
doing
keep
2
putting
out of
in
3s.
work.
Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
All right, good job, good job.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
He just messaged me.
I assume he's probably gonna want to go first.
Yeah, probably
So-
try and go for the donk again or something.
He said, "Holy GG."
Hell yeah. No, that was so good, and you
That
played
was
it.
a
You played it
great way for that
perfectly.
to go, yeah.
You did. You played that shit perfectly, dude.
And Husky wants to go first.
Yeah. Yeah, just the opportunity for a donk is, plus you'd also be able to get potentially an Alakazam out if you get a rare candy your following turn, so I figured going first is fairly optimal for him.
Yeah, I mean, even if this goes poorly, you're guaranteed first next game.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because, like, I don't know, that's one of those things, like, he's doing poison package, so going first, going second doesn't really hurt a lot as far as he's concerned.
Yeah, but it stops you from getting completely fucked.
True.
Opening up the Clough's nice, though.
Yeah. Big beefy boy up front. Hard to.
Crap, I don't
to
have a
deal
way to
with.
refresh my hand.
Not yet, but you can play off the Artisan, see what else you get.
Sick. Rare
Lost a rare
candy and
candy.
luminous discard.
Yeah, they didn't really get much going either. Like, you're
Yeah.
poisoned, which is annoying, but... Ooh. Alright, seeing the fan isn't great.
Hand's not going to do anything here. I don't think. Because he's going to need... he needs
Yeah, I don't
two
think
to-
fan is needed.
Yeah, because he needs 2 to attack. You could get Petra Run, do some serious damage, KO me. I lost a fan for no reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I forgot to bench
Okay.
Pidgey. Oh my gosh, I'm trolling.
Oh, I was
That's
like,
okay.
is there any
You have a
reason?
whole lot right in the second.
Yeah, I was thinking, any reason why you wouldn't?
He plays 2 Switch. You
I
monster.
told you, it's Chef's favorite card is Switch.
You got
I
the
was thinking,
Petra.
do you want an Artisan for Natsu? Could you have... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, you can Artisan for Natsu because you have the Ultra Ball, so like you can guarantee yourself into the Zatsu later. All you'll need is an energy to start like unbricking your hand. But now it doesn't really matter. I would just Artisan for like another Abra.
Yeah.
Sigh.
I mean, at this point, it sucks if Cloth goes down, which I think he does.
I have a Night Stretcher, so that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but being
it's
able
just
to Clef Key and kind of stop that whole poison pack. Excuse me, I'm burping like crazy. That being able to stop that poison package right this second is kind of nice.
right.
And Cloth goes down, passing into his turn.
Yeah.
Do you want an Ultra Ball for the Kadabra? Just so you can guarantee on a future... I mean, you're still waiting to get into an energy, so like going Zatsu would also be fine, I guess. But at least you can get like something going.
Well, it also kind of protects. It kind of protects.
Abra from a boss play if they don't have Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in hard top deck mode now, brother.
It is a pickle.
Yeah.
What's their ace spec again?
Oh, did we not see it? I don't know.
I
I
don't.
don't think he played it.
Yeah, I don't remember. I would imagine it's
Yeah, I don't
something along the lines of like
I would play Secret Box.
Secret Box. Potentially could be playing the Grand Tree.
I don't like Grand Tree.
Especially in a mirror match, Grand Tree would be terrible.
Yeah. I feel
Actually,
like
in the
Secret
mirror,
Box is busted.
I'm not gonna lie. In the mirror match, neutralization zone would have gone pretty hard.
Oh yeah, that would have been pretty sick actually.
Wait, am I missing something?
So neutralization zone, you would put something up like Clef Key, or you would put something up in the active that.
Oh, and then Alakazam can't clear it.
And then, yeah, Alakazam can't do anything. Meanwhile, you're sitting there like, okay, I guess we're just gonna see who draws out first.
Yeah.
Like, force them to kind of either have the answer or you have the answer when you're ready, and
Yeah.
and start the KO process faster than they can.
Mm.
Or just do chip damage to them in the meantime. With whatever you do, like even Joust. But, you know.
I feel like Secret
Yeah.
Box is busted, no?
No, it would go really hard in here. It
There we
absolutely
go.
would. There we go.
Nice.
Start. We'll catch up.
Are you playing Fez in this deck or no?
I am not playing Fez.
Mm.
I am
I don't know
all Pidgeot.
Yeah, I don't know that Fez. I mean, Fez would be nice for the KO, but also,
Yeah, it's getting poison packaged. It doesn't really matter.
yeah.
There's the Pidgey.
That's minorly annoying, but honestly,
I mean, as long as they're still
Yeah.
not able to deal with the Clef Key, it's like, okay.
not just that, but like I feel like the Natus matter more right now.
Yeah. And with Clef Key inactive, like we're just gonna start knocking these Petrovons out and catch up. At least I think we'll catch up.
Right. It depends on
Probably.
how
I mean,
quickly
if we
he'll
can
be able
boss
to
the
get.
Abra, if we can boss the Abra with 2 energy, that would be super ideal.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Big,
Do you have
there's a
Counter
counter catcher.
Do I have counter in this deck? I don't think. Yes, I do.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because if you can counter the Abra, you're a better man than me. I would not have put that energy down. I'd be greeting, hoping I draw into Natu.
I think he's playing it smart. He's playing it very smart.
Yeah, I'm playing full greed.
Oh,
No,
Well,
that's
never
alright,
punished.
Man, look at that. Never punished. This is why I'm afraid to go 1v1 against Red. It's just so good. Your RNG, it amazes me.
I have a question about something, but I want to wait for this match to be done. It's unrelated to this match. I don't want to get distracted.
Okay.
Fair enough. Stay in the
Okay.
zone. The auto zone.
Get in the zone.
Auto zone. Oh, that Pidgey would
I
have been
mean-
nice.
Is
We
it?
can get rid of that.
Oh, wait, can you artisan for a new Pidgey, or do you not have any more?
I don't.
You know, is it ever correct to take a turn off and just TM Evo for your 2 Zatus, or just keep putting on the pressure?
For me, I like putting on pressure.
Right.
But that's just me.
I figured.
I think because we're behind, and it's like
Yeah.
as soon as they make their Alakazam, it's gonna be like they're gonna be taking a knockout per turn. You have to get ahead.
Right. Man, Ionoing, they'll have 6 cards this turn. If they still don't have it, Ionoing them to 3, that would be so tough to find an energy, rare candy, and Alakazam all off of that.
Yeah.
Artisan
If the game was like earlier on, going Evo for double Zatu would be a great play, but in the current state of it, like if let's say he has energy rare candy Alakazam right now, he knocks out Clef Key, goes down to 2 prizes, and like we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, no, I don't hate the idea of taking a turn off, but being behind on prizes, we have to at least
Catch up.
even out.
Yeah, right.
Did we go handheld onto the Clef Key right now?
I think.
Oh,
I
there's
think-
stretcher for cloth, right?
Yeah, but that activates the poison package, and then Cloth goes down, and then like it just takes, and then we're back where we were in game 1. I think personally the fan here is pretty good, and then we can at least
So you want to go like fan onto Klefki?
yeah, because that at least moves and it forces them to have more, and we're only losing 1 prize at that point instead of 2.
Okay.
Right.
I would have put Cloth on bench for now, and then and then gone Iono after.
Not bad so far.
Yeah.
Putting him
Absolutely.
Also, Pidgey was an option for Night Stretcher, but
Oh yeah, and there's an the Kadabra. Is there ever a
Yeah.
world that we use Palpad?
No, right?
not unless you use Boss first.
Okay, so you do run a 2-2 line of Pidgey. Just one of them was prized.
Yeah, I feel like
Right.
the play now is that we just boss up whenever Abra has energy on it, right?
Yeah, and then you're it's essentially game. Dude,
I
the
feel like getting that
Clef key is
character was
just
huge.
like the poison package. Did you have poison package in mind when putting Klefki in the deck?
Me, I had Latios in mind. I had what the heck was the other one?
I do an Iron Thorns build.
right now.
Well, what would Iron
No.
Thorns do in this case? Because Iron Thorn doesn't.
Oh,
Turn
for
off
the
gear.
mirror, I'm just saying in general. Like whenever
okay.
I play Alakazam,
Yeah.
I'm normally playing that.
I was thinking of Latios if he had like a basic that he wanted to get out for whatever reason, and I was also thinking in particular of Mimikyu because Alakazam being an EX doesn't damage.
Right.
Like we saw at the end of the previous match. I was like, yeah, well, if he wants to play Mimikyu to stall me, I'll just Klefki and shut it down.
Right, exactly. Oh yeah,
So
this
if
is
he-
this is game. Put a
Yeah,
second
say
Abra
if-
energy on Abra, boss.
If he doesn't move Pecharunt out of active, we've got game in hand.
Like he'd have to have rare candy Alakazam in those 4 cards, or else like there's no way he's getting off an attack the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Well, and then with Klefki, we also knock off, or we turn off Mimikyu. So really, honestly, at this point, just
Yeah, it's
What is his A spec? Is he just like waiting on double turbo? Maybe.
is he
he could be using the Neo Upper.
is it not? What if he just didn't play one? I want to ask him.
Yeah, that's an option too.
Because in 2 games we haven't seen him play a single one, but it doesn't make any sense to not play one.
Right.
I don't know, start building decks that just don't need them. Like, yeah. they just
I'll
take
be
up
I'll
space.
be honest. When sometimes I do my deck list videos, I'll like look over the deck list and be like, wait, I don't have an ace spec in here.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, but it's like there's no way you pass up Secret Box, right? Especially if you're playing the poison package.
You would
GG.
think that.
Yeah,
That's GG's,
2-0.
baby. I love that. Hell yeah.
Oh,
The
no,
doctor
Pecharunt.
difference.
How am I following that?
You'll follow it. I'm not worried about
Jeez.
it. You are not our weakest link. I am. I promise.
Oh, you haven't seen my...
I haven't seen your list.
I've tweaked
Oh.
it since then, but yeah, it's interesting.
He just said, GG's, dude, you're a menace to society.
Yes, you are. That's why I picked you, buddy. So we've got.
Dr. Red's 1 free Palestine away from being deported now.
God damn.
Are we
Let's
all
see,
going
Chef.
back
All
to
right.
the casters lounge, or are we
yes.
just someone else sharing their screen and just staying here?
Let me. I'm talking with Chef right this second. He's texting
Okay.
me. Just waiting on him.
Yeah, he's got the insider trading. Ridiculous.
Going back to caster.
No, what's your Professor? No, what's your card?
Oh, Precious Trolley.
May I ask what you paired with it?
Yeah, I'm doing the Blissey with Cornerstone and stuff like that.
Oh,
Wait.
great. Love it.
Am I playing Gingy next?
Yes. Yes, you are. What? Okay. What's his?
Is that on T?
Oh, he put it in the
Yeah, I got
chat somewhere.
Oh, you got
I
it?
saw,
Okay,
I saw it
okay.
pop up. Okay.
Yeah, I've got him.
Okay, perfect.
This is really the
And then-
only game that's like not technically truly a mirror match. It could be anything.
Well, so this is a mirror match because this is the Tyranitar.
Oh, gotcha. I
No-
thought Precious
Gnome is
Trolley
the
was
only
up.
one that's not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tyranitars, and then it's me, and then Trolley, and then it'll
And then
be
me.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right, are we all good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. If you've got
there's
him,
that Badoo I was looking for.
Ah, there we go. You sent the challenge.
perfect.
Are you gonna be streaming your screen or no?
Yeah, it's coming up.
All right, cool. Red, what did you want to ask us, by the way?
He dropped for a second. He'll be back, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Oh, that coin's sick.
Oh no, he's muted.
Ooh.
Never mind, he's muted. Yeah, Red. What did you said you had a question that you were going to ask everybody?
He's muted. He might have just walked away.
That's true. That's fair.
Yo, how do I get that? That's sick.
The
Oh,
Reshiram and
that coin. Yeah. Isn't that?
Big coin guy, by the way.
Yeah, same. Not gonna lie, same.
Don't want them in real life, but I do
Well,
want them
it's
on this.
not best, but okay.
Oh, this is
Sick. Okay.
terrible.
Not great.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Of course, he'd play a Toxic Eerie build.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, well, there's something.
Nice.
Cool, that's a start.
It's what's he gonna do? Crispin and
It's the Academy at night too.
puts a card on the top of your deck.
No,
It
I
was
know
to-
what it does. Why are we playing it?
Yeah. What?
Because it's usually there to stop them putting anything up, but for now I need things.
I don't.
Well, yeah, but you putting a card back on top just means you're gonna draw it next turn.
Yeah, you're just gonna draw
yeah,
an energy
shit.
next turn.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why are we doing it? We have a horrible hand.
Also, if he has a Pokemon that he wants to put into play, he can put that on
that's
top
true.
of the deck. Oh, call bell.
Jesus,
Here we
of
go.
course he gets a call bell.
Well, good thing we have a game 2, boys.
Yeah, game 2 and game 3.
I was like,
Did
oh,
say I'd be the weakest link.
I thought I was like, okay, Tatsugiri, that means he's playing Crispin with Crystal, and then he can just do the Canterbury Lure or Cinnabar Lure.
And then get his Tyranitar up and running quicker that way.
Jeez.
Never send a Brit to do an American's job.
Whoa, wow, shots fired. Come on, man. I picked him on purpose.
I'm joking.
Nah, you're not. That's that Philly.
Hey, Memorial Day's coming up, baby.
It's that Philly in you. You can't help it.
True. Truly toxic to the core.
Where are all my supporters?
I mean, I've seen Flyers fans. As a Dallas fan, I would really like to not go to a Philly home game.
It would not be
Here it
advised.
comes the lure. Wait, why do you pick a dark? He needs water, doesn't he?
What if all of his
Doesn't
water
need to be on
energies
it.
are prized?
Oh, so good.
Okay, maybe here it comes. Here
It's
it doesn't
still
come.
hard though.
Yeah, it can still do 100.
Yeah.
but-
No, it can't.
Well, we need water
It
to
needs a
attack.
water energy.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
that
he
was
was
fire
water
dark. Yeah. Dude, if all of his water energy were prized, that would be so sick.
That'd
How
be
many
awesome.
runs? Like what? A 2-2.
It had to have been because,
Six?
like, why wouldn't he have Crispin
Be
for
the
it?
cheesiest of wins.
Yo!
Roxanne, that's better.
Let's go.
We go basics or we
You
go
can
evolution? I
you
say
can
basics.
get well you
What?
can get basics
You
or
can
you
just go
can
T-Tar now.
yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you can get Matang or you can get T-Tar, but
Let's do that.
Yeah, Tyranitar
Oh, it's the
attack.
Dark
retreat.
Tyranitar.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
not.
wondering about that.
It's alright. We do a little bit.
Yeah, you can just
So
attach
retreat?
the act.
Yeah, attack
Yeah.
retreat.
yeah, but if he can't,
What
if he doesn't have
what is
any,
the Academy at night for?
Oh, it is literally there just to stop any stadiums.
Okay.
Oh, so
Let's
okay,
see.
so it's a stadium bump / deal with
Yeah.
it.
100 damage is 100 damage, yeah?
right?
Two shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-shot. And if he doesn't have any water energy, even if he does, like,
What-
he's either only
what's the
doing
first
100
attack?
or getting evolutions in play.
And this deck has got like 15 energy in it. So
Right. Oh, I clicked
How
on
many supporters does it play?
I clicked on his discard, trying to like click on it.
Yeah,
And
I've done it twice. I did it during chefs.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, cheers, man.
Whoo!
Hell yeah.
Dude, what a nice guy.
Oh,
Nice.
There we go.
You got
Wait,
Matang.
that's actually crazy.
Right, that's such a better hand.
okay. So the Metang onto the Beldum, Larvitar onto bench, then do we either want rocks?
And then I
You
would.
could
Did you
bra-
run Vessel?
From best.
Yo, he had to
Yeah,
have
I think-
prized
I think
his water
he just
energies.
discovered that his water energies are priced.
I think
Well-
you did too. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that
sucks.
I'm taking that.
he
win.
probably only
No,
takes.
no, that is
You
that
get that
is
one.
Yes.
Look at these guys coming over here.
Yeah.
Were your
so,
water energies prized?
Nope, they weren't. I blinged out my deck 2 days ago because I was super excited for this and took out all my water energies and bought more dark energies because I forgot where my brain was apparently. So would you
They
care
just
if
weren't
I-
there.
No, they were not. So would you?
They're just
care
not in the
if I
deck.
Put 2 water energies in between that round. Like that's a round 1 win. I don't. Whatever. I
What'd you
fucked up.
say, everyone? What do we say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take care of this discount. This is your
It's
match.
up to you.
I'm.
Sorry.
I'm sportsman. Let's go for it. Just add the 2 energies, man. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say if you say no, I'll work around it. I'm prepped for it, but I definitely.
I'm prepped for building like an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, I was. I mean, I had
That's
a
cool,
crystal.
that's-
Did I dig it out? No, but it's there.
I think it's in the spirit of competition.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
come at me.
Absolutely, put your
Okay,
water
okay,
energies in the
okay.
deck. But also,
sure.
this is a hilarious meeting of the minds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they were hyping me up as a deck builder for what again? Like, and I'm sorry.
I was genuinely scared because if you played slacking, because I was like, fuck, I'm gonna lose this one.
No.
But
No,
you and Tyranitar, this is actually a really good pick for you as a deck builder. I was like,
I
oh
appreciate
shit.
it. I'm so embarrassed. My face is so red right now. It's not even funny.
Guys,
your
he has
hair?
a whole other deck
Yes.
to play later.
no, that's fine. Honestly, I might have clicked harder on that one. It wasn't even my pick. You ready for the the next round? Do you hop back?
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
call?
yeah.
I put the water energy back. I just wanted to explain myself. I'm sorry that.
That's cool, man. Just send the challenge over when you're ready.
He was doing the Punisher meme. He's like, wait.
For sure.
Okay. I'll see y'all after this.
Word.
Christ.
That's great. That's
Oh,
great.
that's so funny.
Hopefully somebody recorded that.
Oh, the whole
Yeah,
thing
I'm-
is being recorded right now.
Yeah, I'm streaming to my
Oh yeah,
YouTube
right.
right
You're
now.
streaming the
So
whole thing. I don't know why I'm bothering to record. I can literally just fucking clip shit from the stream later.
For sure. I don't mind at all. Take what you want.
Well, that was a pure cheese, but I'll take it, man.
all right. Well,
With the opening hand you had, yeah, we'll take it. So,
Wait till he sees that hand later and goes, "Oh man."
he should not.
Conceded. Unless without the water energy, he quite literally has no way to get anything out.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because he's
He's-
running. He did say he's running crystal, so he could get around it, but it would be.
Oh. Hang
Oh,
on.
what?
Oh no, he's calling the flip anyway. It's fine. I was gonna say, does he want to go first or second? But
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
he's got the coin.
You can
Point
send
six.
it something on Discord and be like, "Hey, do you want first or second if I win?"
No, he's got the coin flip, so it's up to him anyway.
Well, if he calls the coin flip wrong, we get
Yeah.
to shoot.
Do you want someone to send him a message quickly?
Yeah, I can. Let me see.
Is anybody hyped for the black and white set? I feel like I'm lukewarm to it.
Let's. Oh, it's staying seconds. Ah.
Okay, he wants second, so we're going first.
Okay. Got it, in the nick of time.
So I'm not sure how I feel about the black and white set. Like, I'm more as a competitive player, I'm actually more excited about like the energy and the support and like the trainers than I am the individual cards.
Oh, he's got Pidgeot and Blaziken in here.
Okay.
What a
Okay.
demon.
Mine's a lot more straightforward.
Well, and that might lend to might lend to us being able to do a lot of things that we want to do here. So like, I wouldn't necessarily count it out just yet.
Oh yeah, mine is very straightforward.
Game one.
Yeah, I mean, attach, pass, and then we've got rare candy
Yeah,
and Tyranitar. So unless he Ionos, we've got everything we want.
and we got an Arvin ready to go there for the rest of it.
Exactly. Well, and then we
Right,
also got
right.
you to help after that.
Mhm.
Hey, CPU's back.
Welcome. Yeah. Back. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Ooh, Tyranitar.
Oh my gosh, he's welcome
fantastic
to the
too.
chat we were already in.
Playing Tatsugiri, Blaziken, Pidgeot, and Tyranitar.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
The
So-
fucking gentleman.
Red,
Yeah.
Red,
Well,
you had a question for her.
Yeah. What was I talking? What was I thinking of? Oh. Whenever you're all making videos, gameplay videos for different archetypes on your channels, do you find it hard to get decent matches after a while, or do
Yes.
you get them?
Yep.
Gonna stop you right there. Yes.
right.
Red
Wait.
Candy,
Wait,
Tyranitar.
why didn't he accelerate the fire instead of the dark? Then he could have attacked the Larvitar.
He picked the wrong energy, I think, again.
No,
He-
because that
Imagine if it-
changes the entire because then we would have only had one energy in play.
And
Oh,
now we'll have
misplay.
two.
Okay, Arvin. What are we
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely
I
are
don't know
here.
yet, but we're Arvining for sure.
You could even go.
Do you want to go TM Evo Ultra Ball or TM Evo? Wait, what else? What other items do you have? What other items do you have?
We have
He has gear.
Buddy Buddy, Kanakashi Super Rod, Ultra Ball.
What's in
and
your
Red
hand?
Candy. In my hand is a Super Rod and Academy.
Because you can place Academy, go Ultra Ball for like a Beldum just to use Mew to get 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Which is like kind of a greedy ass play, but
Yeah,
Alright.
take your evolution so you can get rid of it.
yeah, and then just go Ultra Ball on like Rod and TM Evo.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah.
And then
Because then
you
there's
could
nothing
play,
to Super Rod, right?
Nah.
Just the energy.
No, not right now.
That's it.
No, yeah, so then grab
Beldum.
yourself like a Beldum,
Cool.
and then you can go Beldum down, Academy at Night down,
And take your
and then
3.
go Mew for 3.
Nice. Oh, and the other
Yeah.
building.
Nice.
Perfect.
Cool. And then 100 damage.
Yeah.
Like it's not ideal, but it's at least putting on pressure.
Right.
But yeah, to answer your question in like an actual way, Red, yeah, I feel like sometimes, man, I'll get on the ladder and it's just like every game is a worthless experience of just my opponents conceding immediately, or they're playing like a deck that is like, this isn't content worthy. This is just like them playing like a random. It's like they're playing the Arcanine base deck, and I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
See, even though in those moments, like as long as I get 10 minutes worth of footage, even though it's an Arcanine build, I feel like at least for me, the point is not to necessarily show the deck winning; it's to show the deck working, and that's my philosophy. At least that's my philosophy when I'm playing it. Is like I want to show the deck.
Sick. Brock
Working.
scouting.
Yeah. So, Brock scouting for
Matang for sure.
So we can draw another 3
Yeah, so Tyranitar or Metang?
to Rhinotaur.
I would go Matang.
Yeah, I'd
right?
go
Just
Matang,
because
get
I
more
think it
energies
should-
in play.
Okay, fair enough.
Do that.
Yeah, and then you can attach want
Evolve. Go Matang first to see, because we might not need
Yeah, you thin out
to
some
attach
energies.
to the active.
Just the one.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
need
so
to
we
attach
can-
to it anyway.
I would put the other one onto the Larvitar now.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
I would
restart.
Yeah, I would have even put the metal from Matang on the Larvitar as well.
I was considering the same thing.
Nice.
Place the last one after that. We'll
I
leave it
wouldn't
be.
play it yet. You can top deck into like Pheasants or something later,
It's true.
Right.
and you already have one
Right.
down.
Yeah, and then go ahead and swing.
Yeah, just swing. But yeah, I'm not even worried about like that. I feel like I agree with your thing of like to show the deck working, which is like what I'll try to do. But I feel like sometimes I feel like it doesn't count because it's like, yeah, the deck worked, but it's against somebody like who doesn't know what they're doing, or like a deck that's just really bad. Like I was gonna win no matter what. So I feel like it doesn't show that the deck's good. It just shows that like my opponent was brain damaged.
Hmm.
See, I think I look at my and like you Mr. what 2,500 subs. I look at my 300 something and I go, most of the people who are following me are newer. I'm not getting the hyper competitive guys in just yet because of my size. So I'm looking at it as I need to teach people how to play a deck, not necessarily how to play a deck against everything that's out there right now. Like I want to show, even against super, just, who cares matchups, show the deck, like with Tinkaton, show all of those Dunsparce popping off plus a baby Tinkaton, and all of a sudden I've got 12 cards in my hand down from 2. Like that's where like I want to show the deck. So like I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice when like I get to play for like 3 turns and they just have nothing, and I Wellspring Ogrepon everything from them. Like that's always really fun. But overall, I think it's just, at least that's how I see it. Like it's fun, it's good, but I would rather show how the deck works, and I think that's just based on.
Hold on.
No,
you
no,
want to
yeah.
go Academy at Night first with the metal for the
No,
metal
it's
energy?
it's not there anymore.
Undo. It's been
Do-
bumped.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah. Do yeah, if you do
Buddy Bottom
Matang,
first, though.
Or there's not a lot left in there.
That's okay.
We have to burn it from our hand regardless.
There you go. Belden.
No.
no,
Leave it.
yeah, just leave it.
open.
Yeah, leave your spot open for Fez. We're just
yeah.
looking to burn it from hand.
If you use Matang and for some reason get 3 out of 4, you can knock out this Tyranitar.
Yo. Let's give it a go.
We'll go
Fingers
Matang.
crossed, everyone.
Oh,
One.
that's all right.
Work.
I would just start attaching to the one on the bench, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then one from hand onto the bench, yeah?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah. Restart.
Yep. Hopefully pull that
Do you
Fez.
have any tool cards in deck?
Yeah, it's one or two.
He's got the Evos.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, you might as well pull it out and attach it somewhere and get it out of your hand,
That's
and
true.
get it out of the deck.
I think I've used one. There we go. It's one. Done.
Yeah. Well, we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need it.
I would just throw it on the active just to get it out of here.
Yeah. And then I'm swinging in.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep, for 150.
Oh, lads. Chef just texted me his list. He did not play an A-Spec.
Oh, he did not.
Why?
Yeah, just
Did
I
you
guess
forget?
slip of the
What
mind.
did
I
you want
guess
to?
didn't want to.
Here,
Ask him why he didn't play Secret Box.
I literally just did it. Why no A-Spec?
No, why no Secret Box specifically?
I'm gonna ask him. No A-Spec, just curious. Here, let me see if I can download it.
I asked why no A-Spec, bruh. That's all he said, bruh. Oh man. I think that was probably just a building oversight, and just like he wanted to get his specific cards in, and then just didn't really realize that there wasn't
He
one.
just said, Bruh, you are correct.
Right.
I think he's
Yeah.
going to
That,
knock out on this one.
didn't realize.
I would say he probably is. Yeah.
Yep.
So on our next turn, what do we think? Super Rod for 3 energy and try and get a one-shot on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not going to one-shot this Tyranitar, but prepare for the next
We
one,
don't
I
need
guess.
to, though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the one on the bench isn't an EX.
Yeah, it's just
the
a-
small crappy one.
It's not even the one that has the ability for item lock. I wonder why he played that one.
I think we burn Buddy Poffin from hand, right?
Yep.
Or,
Yeah.
There's nothing to take with it now.
Yeah. We burn. We go Super
Rod to
Rod
get the energy back in.
3. Yep.
Oh, you know what we could have done though? We could have super rotted for the Larvitar and energies.
Well,
do one-
we
one
can
in
just
box.
attach. We can just attach all energies to the Mew and it'd do the same attack.
No.
Uh,
Energy or Larvitar? I say
grab
energy.
I think grab a Larvitar.
Sure.
Honestly,
Yeah,
we
we
should
did.
have done Super Rod first, got the Larvitar, then go on Buddy Poffin and pull it out.
Exactly. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all good.
Do you want to Pokegear first or after? I think going Matang here is fine.
I mean, in either way, there's a shuffle, so there's really no good or bad. There's a shuffle regardless.
Yeah.
If I do
you just-
Matang,
Yeah, Matang to
Or
thin.
not a shuffle. No, there's not a shuffle. Matang puts it on the bottom.
Three.
Instead of before you hit done, hit all up at the top. See what our other 4 were.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Done.
We only need one more onto the Tyranitar, right?
I think I've got one in hand.
No, we need 2.
Okay, then we just put both on T-Tar, right?
Let's see. No, we need only 4, so just one.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
do it.
So 1, and then put 1 on Mew.
Okay. One
Uh,
in
That,
hand.
that
One in
creates an
hand.
attacker.
Wait. We need to be able to knock out the Blaziken, right?
Yeah.
So how much are we doing? How much are we doing?
200 right now. We should try and attach to hand just to prep. Like it's not necessary, but we would. It's easier.
Yeah, we can't get one shot regardless. So yeah, let's power up the T-Tar because then we can maybe find boss later in one shot. Or I guess we can, if we find boss, we can just do the Cinnabon or the Toxigiri.
Right.
Pokegear?
Yeah, Pokegear down.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ah, Arvin.
What are other 7?
Nothing exciting.
Is it better to get Arvin or just to fail and do Mew for 3?
I think we Arvin here for Buddy Puff and get our Larvitar back.
Yeah, we got to start moving T-Tars.
Fair. Oh, scramble
And that
switch.
also
sick.
helps get more cards out of our deck, so that way we can go Mew for more.
At this point, get them both
Yeah.
And a Beldum?
and a Beldum. That way, just
Yeah,
like
we're not going to lose anything. Like, Fez isn't going to have value at this point.
Nope. Right. Restarting.
Yep.
Because we want to get our Matangs as well.
Also,
Okay,
does
we got
Nice.
boss. That's huge. That's huge. All right,
That's
we knock
really
out the
good.
T-Tar in the active.
That's game if they don't hand disrupt.
Yeah, so we knock out T-Tar in the active. And then on our next turn, we can just boss up the Toxigiri.
Yep.
Good play, boys.
nice. That's the other
Sick.
Avatar.
Sitting here rubbing my hands together like, yes, the plan is all coming together.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Oh, well, hell yeah. Just give us tots.
Napoleon, give me some of your tots. God, go get your own.
Yeah. They need to swing with Blaziken and hand disrupt. That's their only thing.
Yeah.
Um,
But that would mean
It's
Blaziken
possible.
must attach from hand, right?
Yeah, like it's not guaranteed that we wouldn't have game, but that's their best shot.
there's
there's
the
hand
hand
disruption.
disruption.
How many boss do you run?
That means it.
One.
Me, I've got 2. I think 1 or 2.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, they don't one-shot us regardless. We have 1 energy in, that we're able to put onto the T-Tar, so what are we doing, 250? So
Right now we're
52
doing
to
250,
50.
yeah. So we just
Yeah,
need
so
1
3,
off of
so
the
then we just
Matang.
need a single Matang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's an
We need to
option.
find boss.
That's just rude.
Yeah, don't go in. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Put us on odd prizes.
Yes. We're gonna need to find boss though, because this will only give up one prize, and it'll probably put us in range that they can finish with Blaziken after. Right?
So
I don't remember what that does.
Yeah, what's the first attack? Route?
30 for each bench. So do 150.
that's fine.
That'd be enough.
Yeah, that would be enough for Blaziken the following turn.
180. It was 30 plus, sorry.
30
Yeah.
plus, yeah. Top deck boss.
Can we catch
Counter.
Purposely let them go down to one
I
prize.
think we start powering up the Larvitar, right?
This one?
Yeah, we can.
Yep. Okay, so the Metang onto that.
Yeah.
Or we could even force them to have a boss.
What?
We've got the
Yeah, but
scramble.
what do we attack with?
What's Larvitar's attack?
Wait. What's the other Tyranitar attack? Because we can utilize Mew, or no?
Yeah, we could.
What's the
What's the
second
other one?
attack?
Just
230?
the top 4 of Blood's deck, 230.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Can we if we scramble switch, do we have to move all energy?
No, it's move any amount.
Oh, we can scramble switch to Mew, knock out the T-Tar in the active,
Well,
right? And then come back
One
in and knock
from
out...
Metang.
Well, yeah, we don't need to. We can just hand attach to Mew. Like, put that on Mew and hand attach to Mew.
Well, I'm
then-
saying
Yeah,
we
we don't-
scramble switch to move.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then...
but we don't have to move anything if we don't want to.
Yeah, right.
So yeah,
Actually,
it's
yeah.
there.
But I'm saying to get out of the active.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
a switch at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. So attach to Mew.
Scramble.
Go scramble.
And then just don't move anything.
Just
yeah.
switch.
And then we don't move any energy.
Yeah. And then we move...
And then we restart for 2.
Hey, immediately get boss.
Oh,
Double Matang! Sick.
I think we hold these, like we don't bother using them, right?
Yeah, okay. And then just swing for the 230, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though we're gonna get rid of 4 cards, that's fine.
It's worth it.
It doesn't matter.
Red Mountain, yep.
Yep.
Let's go.
That's fine.
We
None,
didn't
none
lose
of those.
anything that was
None of those.
The
were.
only thing we lost there is the Pokegear, so that we could have potentially gotten
Boss out.
the boss out, but we've got
Now when we get it off our prize cards right here, oh.
Brock!
The
Damn
best
it,
find
Brock.
is T-Tar though, right? Like if we top deck into,
If we
We
if
got 3
there's
Metangs to try and get
if
it
there's
out.
a rare candy left in deck, Brock could do something. Oh well.
Oh!
that's fine, right?
that's
That's not a big-
KO.
Nice knockout.
Well, they
No, 'cause
have
we
that kind of
bring
sucks for
Mew
us
in.
because Mew only would do 200 damage. We wouldn't be knocking it out, and they can knock
yeah,
us out,
it can't attack on its next turn, so they have to go into the Toxicity, no?
or just sit.
That does give us enough time.
Oh, that is true. But if we copy the attack, we wouldn't be finishing them off next turn.
Fez.
Oh, Fez.
Fez.
Yes.
Ready? Let's see what we get. Fingers crossed, everyone.
Yeah, we need rare candy T-Tar.
Let's throw up a Matang, shouldn't we? And then we just wait and do Pupitar this turn with Tyranitar next turn?
Yeah, I agree.
So, Pupitar.
And then-
Retreat.
Treat the Mew. Put up a Matang, and then we'll roll the Matangs.
Yeah, roll
Get
all.
as many energy onto T-Tar as we can. Because we have Ultra Ball to get it. We just want to make sure we have at least 1 energy on the active Matang so we can retreat it out, right?
Well, it's a 2 retreat.
Or do we believe that they will KO it no matter what?
Well, they can't attack next turn.
It got attack next turn, so.
So then we want at least 1 because we can attach from hand, right? Like how many energy do we have in deck?
There's 15 in total.
How many did we
Let me
use?
play this. Hang on, let me play this one first.
Okay.
I put 1 here. And 1
And
on the
then one
Pupitar.
there.
Yeah.
Because then, yeah, either way.
Yeah.
So-
Have it discard.
6.
So-
Discard.
So 6,
7,
7,
8,
8, 9,
9,
10, 11, 12.
12.
So
There's another 3 in
3 left in deck, potentially? Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll roll the Matangs. We'll just keep the one in hand.
So all these going.
Well,
on to
hey,
the
hang on. I was gonna say, just use Brock's this turn.
Yeah, we're gonna use Brock's no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Well, but we were saying use the. Yeah, go ahead and take that too. That's a T-Tar, or the Pupitar. But we can use Brock's now
To thin.
and then, and then we
Yeah,
can
that's
use.
fine.
And then
And
do the
yeah,
third
we
Matang.
don't have boss this turn. God, I'm gonna be really pissed if that boss is sitting in your prize cards.
Well, we'll find out right now. No.
True.
So
Just go to all.
Yeah, T-Tar and then go to all. Nope, boss is
Yeah,
in there. There we go, boys.
Oh, wait. Is the last...
Wait, how many energy?
There's no more energy in deck. Because the last energy's prized.
Yeah. So that's it. We've got to try and do everything on T-Tar and Mew.
That's not an issue, because even if they knock out this Metang,
Yeah, then we put
T-Tar.
our last energy onto the T-Tar.
and then we just boss up Tatsugiri and take KO because you're hitting for 200.
Right.
Okay, so just pass, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like, let them take out Metang.
Do we Ultra Ball away whatever we draw
Well, if they knock...
and the counter catcher just to get as many cards out of deck or cards out of hand as possible so we can go Mew before we Fez?
I think that's smart.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, I think we're an energy short. Because if they don't
We are.
let the...
I just looked at it, too.
If we don't let... They would have to KO the Matang. Or else, because if we energy to the Matang and retreat, then we're only doing 150.
Well, we're assuming they KO the Matang now, right?
Yeah. I just... Because
I mean,
if they
can't
don't...
attack this turn, can they?
No, they can't. But
I just assumed they would.
if they wait, then they could potentially have boss while... this is tricky.
Yeah, we're all waiting at this point. Like, it's
Because we can either go in for the 2-shot, or... we should
put
boss.
Tyranitar into Iono, put them to 2,
Yeah.
draw with Fez,
Right.
hope for
Right.
Iono.
yeah. Tyranitar
Tyranitar?
attach energy.
To
Just
Metang?
No,
No, to
we're
Tyranitar.
just, we're just committing to the Tyranitar.
No, wait. Oh, well, now they can just stall us out for the rest of the game and we'll lose. Because we have less in deck than they do. So, hopefully they don't see that play.
I don't think they will. I
Fail the Ultra Ball, flip,
no,
restart.
we
flip.
Iono.
Yeah, I don't know. Because then we can restart.
Wait, don't we have a Night Stretcher in deck?
Somewhere in there.
Then it doesn't matter. We'll just pick an energy out from the discard pile.
Yeah, it's okay. We're fine. Go ahead and
Restart.
you. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
there's
fine.
our boss.
We're halfway there. Go ahead and pass
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we can pass.
Because then we can.
They either knock us out or they don't.
Yeah.
The longer they don't knock us out, then we just look for a Night Stretcher play.
Boss, they got it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright. We got game 3.
Yep.
So
Man, if that other energy wasn't prized.
Yeah. It's just that really stunk, just having that be the last prize.
Yeah.
Okay. We go second, next one?
I think going second's fine because then we can potentially get Arvin into Evo and then start our Matangs. Chef just put down. He's like, so that sparkling crystal difference there. It was attached to the Blaziken, so it didn't make a difference at all.
Yeah.
Hey, what is up,
Alright, I'm gonna
Kaber?
be right
Thanks
back. I'm
for
gonna go to the bathroom.
joining the stream. We are doing 5v5. Well, we're doing 5v5, so 5
thought
best
that
of
coin really heavy. I
3s,
know I keep saying
and
that, but-
my team won the first set of 3, We are currently on game 3 of the second set of 3, so we'll see if we'll go up 2-0, or we'll see if they'll tie it up 1-1. So that's currently the live stream right now.
Right. What do we get? How bad's that top deck?
But yeah,
That's
yeah.
awful.
Wow.
So bad. Oh god.
Ready, everyone? I apologise to Magic Cup's beard.
That's
It's painful.
this
I
was
found the boss we
certainly
wanted.
true. You know what they say, God works in mysterious ways.
There's no god here.
Yeah, there is.
It's me.
Get this all the way down.
What is up with chef's people playing Carmine?
I bought some snacks.
I don't know. Wait, can you check what they just discarded?
Bunch of Blaziken.
What the Jesus Christ. Wait, couldn't you have attack? Oh no, it was a dark energy. Oh my god.
Well, that was good. So,
Well, I
yeah.
guess just attack to Fez. Or, yeah, just, you can retreat later, or it may just be throwing cool arrows.
Oh. Oh, this is depressing.
Well,
Uh,
alright, they got a whiff everything right here.
Why is he playing?
Oh my gosh, they got
Chill.
the turn 1 going second, Tatsugiri.
they're looking for something.
Sheesh.
Well, they got some T-Tars. Can't really do anything with it, though.
Exactly.
Hey!
So we're attaching for turn and passing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. You can
this is-
cruel arrow the Pupitar, I guess.
We'll get one prize.
Or, I mean, you could start cruel arrowing to the Toxigiri, but if we don't get a basic, we are going to die.
Oh yeah. This is fun. I wonder what they're thinking at the other side. They're like, so is he going to play anything?
We're lulling them into a false sense of security.
I guess we could try and boss stall on the Tyranitar that they don't put
People
energy
that don't
on.
are just hiding out the back. They're just going to unplug his power and be like, we won.
Yeah, this is tough. Oh, jeez.
Honestly, them still searching right now is like maybe one of the best things that can happen.
So, I'm taking out the Pupitar.
Do you want to boss up the other Tyranitar? The one with no energy?
Energyless. Yeah.
Yeah, just to stall.
And then I guess, do we want to start cruel arrowing to the one that has energy? That'll take 4 turns though.
Hey, no time like the present, right? Let's go!
Or do we go? We either go into the Pidgeot, the Toxigiri, or the Tyranitar. But I feel like
Tatsu is has
oh right, it's yeah. Do we go Pidgeot?
Yeah? Yeah, because they can start searching for stuff then. Like,
Yes, it's gonna take forever no matter what. Oh, this is so bad.
I'm very certain there's basics in this deck, I just can't find them.
Oh.
Yeah, we have one. It's Pheasantipity.
That's it, the whole game.
Oh, that's the start, though.
Welcome back, boy. As you can
It's
see, we're dying slowly.
Well,
Oh,
they'll
so
probably do this to the active. Do 100 damage, and then next turn do 150.
Which would make the most sense.
Alright, well, this is the moment. Okay,
Arvin!
hold on.
Buddy.
Hold on. Did we go Arvin for...
We can buddy
Well, I mean,
off.
we have to play Arvin, but I don't know what we even go for.
Let's look.
Just buddy, I guess, and then we can evolution to a Matang and a Pupitar, and then
Yeah.
Do we buddy Poffin for like Matang and like or like double? Because I don't know. Is it worth retreating the Fez, letting it get KO'd, or letting something else get KO'd? So at least we get +3 off the Fez.
I doubt it, because if we retreat, he's probably just gonna boss it up.
Yeah, but that at least does something for us.
Yeah, it's tough.
Because if we just get Beldum in Pupitar, we still just lose, right?
Yeah, we'd need a top deck of some way to get into the Tyranitar.
Yeah, so I feel like we just get, like, do we do
A Larvitar?
Larvitar and Beldum and then sack the Beldum?
Yeah. Let's give it a go. Okay,
Alright,
so
then
retreat the
then we
Fez, or-
we retreat the Fez.
Yeah, this is tough
Attach,
because they'll either.
turn,
If I were them, I would
Alright,
either
we
boss up the Fez or boss up the Larvitar.
True.
But-
Do we go TM Evo onto the Beldum and get ourselves the Pupitar?
We can try.
Yeah, we could.
That way, if they do boss up the Fez, we get Matang. Like, we have potential for...
Yeah, if they boss up the Fez, it's just like what we were planning anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is...
This
tough.
is so rough.
They have a Tyranitar, well, 2 Tyranitars with 6
Yeah.
energy in play.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no boss.
You know. Yeah.
Huh. Are they going to go for the discard?
That'd be the best thing they can do.
Yeah.
Anything but the Matang or the energy.
Yeah. The tough thing is, even if we do get a Tyranitar out, that's not doing, like, anything.
Like any damage.
It's like no damage.
Yeah, we have to top deck an Iono, go Iono, do +3 off the Fez, and pop off, I guess. If they want it to be insane, they could power up the item lock Tyranitar on the from the bench, retreat into that, knock out the Beldum, and then we're just cooked.
Yeah, we're just sitting there going, oh, this is fun. Okay, so Pupitar up. Fez?
Yeah. Fez.
Already done, man.
Oh,
To be
good.
fair,
I was gonna say, because we could at least retreat it out. Oh, alright, well.
I just top decked it.
Alright, well, I guess we'll play that down.
Tyranitar. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Add an energy.
May as
Well, over the course of 2 turns, are we ever knocking out this? Because let's say we get a Beldum down. We already attached return. So then they'll have 290 left. And then if we Matang the following turn...
Wait.
We just pulled Arvin. And Counter Catch.
Larvitar down.
Yep.
We need to buddy for 2 Beldums.
Yeah, we go Arvin here. I think we hold Catcher. We try to knock out the Pidgeot, right?
Yeah, that's probably the best play for the following turn.
So 2 Beldums, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Do we go TM Evo?
Yeah, we
Because
could.
the 50 damage doesn't matter.
Yeah, the 50 damage is negligible, so we could go,
Larvitar and a Beldum?
yeah, Pupitar and a second Beldum.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, honestly, is it better to, like, because Do we Academy at night the Matang in case they hand disrupt us, or nah?
That's too late now.
Ah, well.
I don't think they will.
We also have multiple left in the deck, so that's good.
Yeah. I'm just happy we played 2 Pupitar.
Right.
We've got some movement. We haven't just sat there with a Fez.
Well, we do have the capability of one shot going from nothing to 350 next turn. We just need to hit well on the Matangs.
No one breathe.
Honestly, if they get boss here and boss up the Fez, I'm like not even that upset about it.
Okay, I am back, guys.
Hey, it's going bad.
Don't look.
Fucking Jonas in the big group. Do you remember when the water energy showed up at halftime?
Remember when Bobby Boucher showed up and won the Bourbon Bowl?
Did I miss anything good? Are we doing all right?
Oh, we are
Dude.
not.
We caught up.
Our, like,
We
six
caught up
turns.
some.
Okay. Catching up some is there.
We went from a
Our
0%
first, like,
chance
6
to like a
turns.
20% chance.
How
We're
much
just
did you like your
Fez
bed?
in the active.
It's only one match. We got 3 more to go. I'm not worried about it. We only need to win 2 more matches. And we've got Machamp as anchor. We're gonna be great.
I mean, our Tyranitar can live here, right?
Yeah.
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 He's only doing 200 right now.
If we get really lucky, we get into a scramble switch, make a new T-Tar, and we just have a bunch of weakened stuff just sitting on our bench.
Possible.
We just limp to the finish line.
Yeah, because there's a world where we make a really strong T-Tar and just start one-shotting everything, right?
Well, yeah, even if we don't get all 7 energy, if we even get, 4, we can counter Catcher the Pidgeot, and that would do a heck of a lot of good.
No, I'm not even that upset about that.
I mean, that's 3. We still have 1 Matang, and we can get 3 from Fez, so that's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tyranitar up.
Yeah, for sure.
Tyranitar up.
We just need 3 energy to take out this Pidgeot, and then they don't have as much control as we do.
Yeah, so we'll go Matang down.
Yeah. Let's Fez first, because if we draw into energy,
Fez,
we
and
can
then
just
I can
Academy
push.
at night that onto the top of the deck.
I would definitely Fez first. 'Cause
For
then,
sure.
Like you
Fez.
said, we can-
We got the Mew, and we got Buddy Poffin. And the Beldum.
Belt him down for sure.
Yeah.
We might
And
as
then
well
we
Mew.
can Ultra Ball Buddy and Academy at night for
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar, yeah. And then
Yeah.
we'd be able to Mew
And
for
then-
3.
and we'd still be able to potentially counter Catcher into that Pidgeot.
Right. Do we try and go for it preemptively to draw
So
3,
Tyranitar
or
or
just to
Matang?
go 2?
We go
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar, yeah.
Yeah. Help survivability as well.
Cove.
I need a drink.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mew down.
Alright, we go Matang. Right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
One.
only get
Oh, that's
one.
not enough.
Bench
Um,
or active?
Active. What do we have on the? How much is on the Pidgeot?
We would
100,
need
180.
4. So even attaching for turn, if we find one off the Mew, is not enough.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 100 damage there. Mew onto the bench.
Yeah.
Restart now. Hold the counter
Yeah.
catcher.
Yeah, hold.
Yeah.
That's fine. Doing 1 or 150 onto the active is not terrible.
Do we
Like-
do we attach to the bench?
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
To the bench
because
or the active.
the bench, because we can potentially get a scramble switch and get it out of the active and just do some damage right now.
Right.
So
Do we want a Poke get?
no, hold for next turn.
Attack active.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, because holding the Pokegear is better right now because it's like on the next turn we'll be able to top deck one card no matter what, so like we still get some thinning before we have to play it.
Like I said, I'm not really worried about the beard. I'm worried about the eyebrows. Because that shit grows like really slow.
I have to do it.
Yeah, the eyebrows are a choice.
Hey, I'm all in. I'm all in. I trust my team.
Still?
Yeah.
He said, still?
Oh, jeez.
At least we talked about the eyelashes. Like, you're gonna need them.
Yeah, y'all did. Y'all tucked me out of the eyelashes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that would be really bad for your eye health.
Yeah.
Imagine them getting itchy as they grow through.
Well, I don't know. Be all right. I mean, I'm covered in tattoos, so like, I feel like I could probably handle it. The itchiness, that is.
Well, it also just stops like debris and stuff from getting in your eyes.
Yeah, that's kind of where it's like, all right, you guys talked me out of it.
Okay, we do get the scramble switch. That's pretty big.
Nice.
So Matang first, yeah?
Yeah, Matang first.
Right.
Yeah.
Onto the benched one?
No, onto the active because we can just scramble switch it all. It doesn't matter.
Okay. One.
One.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's enough, and we can still counter Catcher the Pidgeot. Because we'd have 4
Yeah.
total.
I'd like to take out this Tyranitar, though, because it's still a threat, so we can...
Yeah. What do we get off the Pokegear, just so we have more information?
Yeah, Pokegear that.
Arvin.
Okay.
Do we want it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we always
There's
take
no
it.
reason not to take it.
I can't.
Alright, I think we scramble switch no matter what, just to keep our T-Tar protected, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
the scramble switch onto the benched one, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
and move
Wait.
all energy.
The scramble switch, bench one active.
Yep.
Yeah. And then move all the energy off the new benched one to the active.
Because this should take out either way.
We'd need one more.
You know what? Still, absolutely counter catcher
Wait.
here.
We go Arvin first, right?
Wait, yeah, do you play Earthen Vessel? Because we can Earthen Vessel TM Evo and just
I
get rid of the Evo.
genuinely can't remember.
Alright,
Well,
hold
let's
on.
find out.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Let's
Place
go!
the Arvin. Inspect board. See what's in our discard pile. We have access to 2 energy and and no Matangs, right?
Yeah, one
Matang. All right, let's check. Do we have Night Stretcher?
One, I think. Yeah.
So we're guaranteed 1 energy here, which
Yeah.
is enough.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
It's best just
So-
to do the energy then.
Yeah.
I guess.
Nice
Yeah.
stretcher.
Night stretcher. And then, am I getting the Matang or the energy? Energy?
I think the energy, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Metang is going to be more energy over time.
Yeah, but it doesn't guarantee, and we need the guaranteed one right now to knock out T-Tar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
we're
going for it.
if we're going against T-Tar, are we using that counter catcher while we still can to take out that Pidgeot?
I think we have to. They have 9 cards in hand. There's the chances of them being able to put 1 to 2 more energy onto the T-Tar is pretty high, and if they do that, they one-shot us, and then we lose, right?
Yeah. I reckon the energy, just try and go for
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
And then we attach to active and go Mew.
Mew for 2.
Mhm.
Huh?
Hey,
Okay.
so the
Metang anyway.
anyway.
Right.
Nice.
So we play the Metang? Or do you-
Yeah, right.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, should
why
we
not?
start powering up the bench again?
Yeah.
Right,
Nice.
2.
Cool.
2's decent.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we go with another, put it all on active, and then no matter what they bring up, we still one-shot it? Because now we're hitting for 350.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we can.
Okay, let's do it.
Because we survive an attack no matter what.
That is-
Considering where we started from.
Yeah. Just try and be.
Okay, do I attack active now, yeah?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
KO the active.
Because it's going to take them a second to get that other T-Tar up and running.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 attacks no matter what. Their only play is to boss twice. But if they boss us on this upcoming turn and do enough damage to KO the
Let's go. That
Either
Pokegear's
the-
going to go hard.
either the other T-Tar or the Fez, it won't matter Because we'll counter catcher up the Pidgeot.
We can't die kick a gear while that's active.
That's fine.
It's
We'll
fine.
knock
That's
it
not
out.
going to stay active.
Like, even if we don't get it this turn, what we can do is end up just metang, and start building the board back up. Even if we're not going to use items this particular turn, I'm not worried about it.
Well,
Yeah, we can just
the
start powering up the Pidgeot on the bench.
the Tyranitar hitting us, and then the Tyranitar EX would two-shot us. So if we knock out this Tyranitar, then we are getting KO'd on their next turn.
Alright. Fair, we are getting a return.
So
KO.
we need to start powering up our bench one, because unless we top deck a boss, we're gonna get KO'd to the other Tyranitar. I'm hoping for a boss top deck, because that'd be sick.
That would be excellent.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah, if we could top deck boss, knock out the other
The other
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar.
Yeah, you know what?
Them discarding
Thin our
cards
deck
for us is
yeah,
even
thin
that
our deck
bad.
for us. Oh no!
Catcher.
It's kind of like that.
It's nearly there. Okay, so power up the bench one, yeah?
Yeah.
Metang. How many do we have in discard?
I'll check in a second.
Because that's 10 in play plus 2, so a max of 3 more in deck.
Well, that's
some
7,
could
8,
be
9,
in
10, yeah, 10,
some
yeah,
could be
yeah,
in
do it again.
prizes.
Nothing.
Okay.
Super Rod's available though for later,
Yeah.
and that'll matter if our deck's thin. Like we can Super Rod for a guaranteed 3.
And even if they knock this out, we can Fez and then potentially also get the
Yeah.
Mew running. So we're okay.
Okay, knock this out.
Yeah.
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 You don't have any other option.
No.
Yeah, because that's with the EXP share, they don't even need to hand attach; they have it.
Yep.
Another Brock scouting. That's so annoying.
How many of those do you run?
2.
And there's always been one in the prize, and we end up pulling it.
No, unfortunately, we just lose because they'll attack this Tyranitar. If we go up with our other one, Tatsugiri is already built up, so there's no way we win this game.
Yeah.
It's checkmate.
Yeah.
Does it do? Wait, how much damage does Toxicity do?
160.
160.
And they got knockout with this anyway.
Because we can't
That's
serve.
100.
We can't survive.
Yeah, wait. I thought
160.
the Toxicity only does 100.
Yeah.
Is it does it do 100? Click on it.
100.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
Never
Then
mind.
we could.
Okay, yeah. So we have to one-shot this Tyranitar, or we lose.
Which means getting 7.
We
Which I don't
Super
think we
Rod.
can do.
We Super Rod off. Like we just Super Rod 3 energy in. Do we go R? Do we have a second Super Rod?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think. No, there might be 2. Yes.
Okay, then we should promote the Fez and retreat an energy off to get more.
Well, there's going to be 7 in the discard pile no matter what.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
So we could just bring up Mew and have a free retreater, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Super Rod, Arven for second Super Rod, and then just hope.
And the Metang away.
Yeah, and then just 2 straight Matangs, and hopefully we get enough.
Enough.
Alright, so we'll promote the
Alright.
Mew.
Yeah, if we don't have a second Super Rod for some reason, then I think we lose.
Yeah,
I
I
would
think
agree.
so. Right, should we see if we've got
Do,
it first?
do we want to
Yeah.
Fez
Yeah.
first to thin our deck?
Uh,
To make it just energy?
Let's see
yeah,
if we've got the other super one
we
first.
could, because we know we're not drawing into energy. So yeah, we can Arven for the Super
We
Rod,
got it.
and then Fez to try and get
And
all
then
non-energy out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then double Super Rod. Well,
Alright,
wait. Can we poke a... Oh, well, anyway, it's fine. Because we could poke a
Just
gear.
all energy, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can still gear. It doesn't matter.
Let's gear now so we can find something to thin.
Yeah, that one extra card coming out would be nice.
Iono or Brock.
I
don't know, yeah.
Not that it really matters, because they're going to be able to search whatever they want anyway. They just won't have anything they can use to attack.
All right.
Here we go.
Super Rod, 3 more energy in.
Yeah.
We only need 6.
Yeah, we need an average of 3 and 3.
We only need 6.
We only need 6.
Alright,
Right.
We just start panging away, right?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's not
Okay,
enough.
so we don't get it.
Because even
Wait,
if we...
wait, maybe.
No,
'cause
even if we
can-
do 4, we're done.
No, because we can counter catch, move it to the bench, counter catch again, burn cards from our hand in order to Mew, right?
Oh, that is true, yeah. Well, so let's...
So go to T-Tar?
Yeah, T-Tar. Let's do... Oh, no, there's not enough, because
No,
we'll only
there's
have
not
3
enough.
cards. We'll have the Iono and the 2 candies.
Damn.
It's all right.
All right, let's see
It's
what
alright,
we would have
Stuart.
gotten.
Do we sack a Matang?
They're
that's
just
our
gonna
only...
boss up with. They're just gonna boss up with Pidgeot.
Yeah,
Do
and
they have boss?
well, that's our only hope. So we have to sack a Matang here. Because
So
we...
check their discard before you do that. Check their discard and see how many they've. Never mind. We're doing it this way.
Yeah, it's fine.
The fact that we only got 1 is so tragic.
And then
Right.
2. Like we needed 3 and 3.
Right.
Yeah, just load it up and then check their discard to see how many bosses they have.
They've used 1.
They've
They've
got
got
another
more.
one in there.
They've got more.
Well,
It
let's
could be
hope.
prized.
Let's hope it's prized. So, let's.
Do we
so
counter
retreat.
catch? Do we counter catch something to like force a retreat or to be annoying?
Attack the Tatsugiri. That's about it.
Yeah,
And Tatsugiri's just gonna retreat anyway because it's a one retreater if I'm not
it
mistaken.
doesn't matter. We have to get these cards out of our hand.
Fair.
Well,
Okay, so
yeah. Let's
So
counter
bring up Pidgeot
catcher.
first. And then you bring up the Tatsugiri since we're burning cards anyway.
And then we retreat the Mew, go Matang.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if they've got boss, they've got boss.
Yeah. That's
right,
it.
everyone cross your fingers.
Please be prized.
Daddy. Daddy, I want to get one of these gummy bears. Daddy, I want
There's a retreat.
that gummy bear.
The T-Tar.
I want this gummy bear, Daddy.
There's no way they have.
They just already had it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, dude, if our opening wasn't so actual ass.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Because honestly, if we got 3 and 3 there, I think there's a chance
We win for sure.
Like, yeah, because only Pidgeot's doing 120 or Tatsugiri 100. So like, if we got 3 and 3 there, we win.
It was fun though.
That was so
was good.
tragic.
You did good,
dude.
bud.
But
Yeah.
I think we did the best we could with what we had.
Right.
Yeah, the opening hand was awful.
We had like 5 turns of nothing, so like making it that close was good.
Oh, jeez. So who's up next? Is it the Troll?
It's me. No, it's
No.
Slacking, Trolley,
Slacking.
and then
Yeah. All right.
Alright,
And I'll go ahead.
sorry that I got help, but this was fun. Discount. Sorry about your loss, but that was a close one.
Cheers, man.
Hey, no problem, Red. We'll see you around, brother.
Alright, peace out. I'll catch up with you later. See how it went.
Yeah, we'll bring it home for the team.
Yeah, I'll keep my beard. Don't worry.
Good.
All right, here we go. We're in it.
He's gonna shave a fake beard.
No, I will not. I'm a man of my word.
Or he's gonna put he's gonna shave and then put a fake one on and be like, what?
So I've got here. Let me open. I changed my list anyway. Never mind. So I want to go first.
What is this, slacking?
Yeah.
Are you playing it with 3, or what are we doing?
So it's a 3-2-3 line, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
This will be alright.
Yeah. Ooh, the celebration sleeves. Haven't seen those in a while.
I know. I love them. Well, all right.
Well,
I got nothing. I just gotta sit there and Pidgeotto and straight into Ino.
looking like a discount turn.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your turn.
That's not what I want to be known for.
Okay, so they. Okay. See, I also went Cornerstone. That'll at least get the Azumarill. Okay. Oh, okay, so they didn't have energy. Okay, we're okay.
Well, they attached it to the barrel for some reason.
I don't want this.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not your first.
Yeah.
Screw it
Yeah,
here.
grab your boy.
I want to save him, so.
Good Iono.
No. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if I'd recommend it, but
No, at this point, I've got to get more cards. We've got to do something here.
yeah, I always like hate going Iono when that actually worked out pretty well.
I want to save this.
Now, remind me what Slacking's ability is. It can
I
only
would
attack
play
if
it.
there's an EX in play?
says, so there has to be an EX in play in order to use the attack.
Right. And it does
I would play
240?
I would play the Dark Energy down onto the Sloth, because remember, you can go Arven for Rare Candy and then go Ultra Ball for Pidgeot, get the energy, retreat out with Rescue Board, the Monkey Dory, start attacking into the Mew EX.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping that. Yeah, all right, we're good here. We're safe.
And
We're safe.
their Azumarill also, it's like Slacking. It can only attack if there's a Terra in play.
Yes.
Or, I mean, not only attack.
Is it
It goes
Terra
from
or
5 to
EX?
1.
But they're always going to have an EX on board. We don't, like...
No, Terra. It requires Terra.
No, I'm saying for their Slacking.
Yeah.
Yes, for their Slacking, it will always. Yeah.
And for our Slacking, like, they're always going to have an EX on board, because there's nothing we can really do about Cornerstone right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
So...
Cornerstones just
And-
attack into the other Cornerstones.
Yes.
Well, the other thing, too, is that Slacking right now, like, we have... if they knock out the Sloth, that's annoying. Which they can do, because they're going to go for a Azumarill here, Prime Catcher, pull up the Sloth with the energy on it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's actually fine. That doesn't change anything for us.
Or they'll take Pidgeotto.
We'll see. Yeah.
No, they'll do what I was saying. That doesn't change anything for us, though, because we can go Arven now for Counter Catch. Or the Counter Gain. And then we'll just use Pidgeot to get ourselves the energy. I would
I
go
could also
Arven.
go because I also have Crispin in here, and I could go for Crispin and take out this Azumarill, whatever this is. I can take this out now.
Yeah, but we can KO it with Slacking right now. No,
We could, yeah.
we'll go Arven for Rare Candy, and a Counter Gain. Ultra Ball
I don't know
for
that
Pidgeot.
I have one. I don't know that I have a second counter gain. I do not.
Fuck.
It's all right. We'll do it my way.
Yeah, there's no Pidgeot either.
Oh my gosh.
Both are prized. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's so ass.
Well, I guess... oh,
Are
jeez.
you guys ready too? Yeah.
You just get Vigoroth, right?
Well, no, because I can still Arven here. I can still Arven for Rare Candy and Power Glass.
Jeez.
What do you sack Monkey Dory this turn then?
I think so, yeah.
Oh wait, you have to be in the active with Power Glass to get the energy, no?
Yeah.
But can the Azumarill attack this turn?
On the upcoming turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna do a ton of damage, actually.
We don't even have a Pidgeot, so it's really kind of null and void here.
Yeah, but you could get it off your prize cards.
Actually, no. Shit. I should have got her. Fuck.
Switch the Slackoth in and sacrifice it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Double Pidgeot prize is gross.
That's rough.
Yeah, that sucks. Not having the other counter gain sucks too.
I think I only run one.
Well, because here's the thing. If Azumarill attacks the Slackoth, even if they attack into the Slacking, they'd knock themselves out and not KO the Slacking.
They don't knock themselves out. They'd end up with 20 left.
No, like, I'm talking next turn. If they attack the Slackoth this turn.
Yeah, he's saying, like, if you bring in Slacking on this coming turn...
Then it's not
Yeah,
dying,
but
but
they're
Azumarill would die.
I guess, I mean, we bring in Pidgeotto no matter what, because it's free retreat.
Right. Oh.
I think...
Yeah, because at least we get energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a... Oh, we should have researched
I mean, if
that.
we top deck Dark Energy, we can put it on Monkey Dory, move something off to get the... never mind.
This is a rough one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because had we known Pidgeot's prized, we definitely researched that turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, we can get it right here.
Nope.
That sucks.
That's nice.
That's a concede. That's a concede. That's a concede. Real quick. That's a concede. That just did
That...
It,
Yeah, the odds of that one were pretty low.
I usually plan my hands for consistency, and that was rough.
Yeah, that sucked.
It's right, it's still 2 games.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's still games.
Not having the Pidgeot there made that really bad.
Here,
Yeah, we always go first here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Better.
Yeah, I mean that's doable.
Okay, we'll have 2 mulligans. We'll take 2 mulligans for sure.
Yeah.
Because I can buddy for the
Fan Rotom.
For Fan Rotom, and then I can also attach Retreat and go into Ditto and get the Cornerstone. Or I can just have Ditto.
This is better.
Yeah. You have the Switch available as well.
True.
So like you can go Fan Slack off here. That way you don't have to attach for turn. You can go get yourself Cornerstone, play Area 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks good.
At least it's something there. Throw this transformative start. Grab this.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this here.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Because I can always just boomerang and deal with it that way. Pidgeotto, Vigoroth is something. We can always boss something up. Like, there's moves here.
Right.
Yeah. And, like, honestly, we can also, like, if we have to, we can retreat out, put energy onto Rotom, and just start attacking.
Facts.
Right, yeah.
You're back to them.
That at least puts pressure down.
Well, if they're not going to get another slack off, I was going to say we could potentially boss KO their only one.
True.
But
I'm less worried about slacking, and I'm more worried about the Azumarill.
right, that's what I was thinking.
That is a big issue. I think I might end up actually retreating Fan boss that Meryl.
I mean, Meryl can't get past Cornerstone.
True.
So I think we power up our Cornerstone, try to get the first attack off onto theirs, so we just, like, win the race.
That is true. So many options.
Yeah, I think their deck can't beat Cornerstone.
The only
Cornerstone beats
Cornerstone and Mew are attackers into Cornerstone.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, if we power ours up first.
Yeah, they'd have to power up a second
and
one.
we're already one energy ahead.
Right.
We don't boss yet.
I want him inactive so that he knows where we're going. Because I can just boomerang, attach, and now we're already, like, we're doing a lot more damage. Then I can Pidgeot for Kieran and actually take a one-hit on this with Max Belt. I have a ton of damage amplifiers. I can take this out before he gets energy going.
Right. So, yeah, because your plan was boss, so you could Kieran next turn.
Yeah.
And
boss now.
That's what I'm scared of. Like, I just assume they're going to switch us. And, like, that's why I went to hold boss, so we would be the one getting the first attack. Because, like, even we don't need to one-shot it. We just need to be the one attacking first.
Well, not necessarily, because if they hit into us first, we could just do the Kieran play and just one-shot them. So, like...
I mean, we can still boss up.
Yeah, don't
Max
show the
Belt.
belt.
Nope, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not showing belt.
No. Just,
I am going to grab boss, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to boss, because we KO the slack off, they hit into us, but then we Kieran Max Belt and take them out.
I want to be as healthy as possible, no?
Well, that's the thing. Once we take this out, he's got the right idea. Because we Max Belt Kieran... Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring this energy up. They're not going to be able to take us out. We can Max Belt Pidgeot Kieran. That's, what, 220? No.
It does 140.
220.
140 base, maximum belt 190, 220, yeah.
So then we knock it out, and then there's nothing to deal with Ogerpon except for Vigoroth.
Yeah, and they're not going to have a way to get enough energy. And that's if they even get one on this turn to attack with.
Right. What if they with energy? They got it.
That's fine. I'm still not worried about it.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, all their energy for the game is on this Cornerstone.
Right. Yeah, playing Max Build Kieran, that's sick. That's a sick play. Because they're not going to be expecting the one-shot capability.
And that's the thing is, like, with Slacking too, Slacking can't OHKO without Max Belt and additional onto another Slacking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I was playing Black Belt in my build.
So I went with Kieran for the switch option.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Do we just get another one and just...
Yeah, in case they do.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. That's a glitch. It'll it'll go through.
Okay, it will hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just PTCGO being...
Because
PTCGO. Yeah, it's just live being live.
It doesn't. I think the reason is like it doesn't.
It doesn't register because it's not like any other attack wouldn't work, but this one has text that makes it work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So the text overrides the visual.
Right.
Okay.
It doesn't like register until the attack is actively going through.
Yeah, it's coding problems.
Yeah, I think I've done that before, and I'm like, wait. Yeah.
Wait.
If that happened while I was actually like recording, I would have been like, what the hell? I guess we're swinging into it, see what happens. So at this point, what does he want? Because I think we've got it no matter what at this point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can really boss up whatever. We could boss up the Vigoroth, boss up Azumarill. Like we can literally take out whatever we need.
Yeah, I think we bossed the Vigoroth.
I don't want it yet because that one actually can. Okay, well,
We KO it, don't know.
Yeah, we
no,
go.
we KO it.
Yeah. Before they can
That's
do
what I'm
anything
saying. Like
about
on
it.
the upcoming turn, we boss that.
And
Or
then-
do I boss Fez since I'm?
No, it doesn't hit
Since I
for
don't
weakness.
Yeah. No, it. Oh, yeah. You're
No,
right.
that's part of
Fair
the
enough.
attack.
Yeah, that's part of the attack. Yeah.
Ah, well.
Yeah, well, it
Well,
became
now he
slacking,
can't.
so
Yeah, so
he
now.
can't hurt us.
Yeah, now he can't hurt us. So, like, okay.
you can't hurt any of us anymore.
Have they played a supporter this turn?
No.
No, they have not.
Yeah, I guess they could try bossing around it, but that's not dealing with the threat.
Looks like that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yep, and they'll take out our Pidgeot.
It's not a bad move.
It's
Yeah,
not, but
it's not.
we've got. They don't know we have research, and I'm just gonna bring up this Mew anyway and take it out.
Wait,
and I-
oh yeah, because it doesn't hit resistance either. So it's
Yeah,
just
so I'm hitting
so
for
it's-
190.
You're hitting for
Yeah,
190
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, fair. Go down
Yeah,
to
because
go
they
down to
won't
one
need
prize.
one prize card, so then we just KO anything at that point.
Exactly.
Dude, they need to reprint canceling clones so badly.
It would be nice.
Yeah, aren't they doing some sort of trainer item where it only like turns off basic abilities or evolution abilities? Like it's not cologne, but it's similar.
I don't know. I know
I
that's Team
thought that
Rocket
was a-
Stadium that just turns off.
Oh,
normal,
maybe it is that
abilities.
the stadium. Yeah. Well, the stadium's like a
That's
nerfed
only for normal
path.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a nerfed path to the peak, kinda.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it just exists to stop, like, Rotom. I feel like they're trying to make the game slower, like, with every set.
Is it? Wait,
There's-
does that stadium work only for basic normal Pokemon or all normal Pokemon?
No, it's all normal.
No, it's all normal. type
That's
Pokemon.
actually pretty sick with slacking, because no EX Pokemon
Yeah.
would need to be in play.
Oh, trust me, I have a video planned.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have a video planned.
Because it's like Path to the Peak, you turn off your own ability and then you can swing.
Yeah, even in the video I did, I talked about how it's, like, going to be really good. I literally already ordered my Slack inks.
Counter catcher. That's okay.
Which is fine. Yeah, if we're trading into 1/1 prize, you're like.
Well,
you're
that's
fine.
why I didn't. I'm not gonna evolve. I wouldn't have wanted to evolve it anyway.
Exactly.
Because like now, all I have to do, like, if he takes the three 1-prizers, there's literally nothing he can do now except for try to load up his cornerstone.
Yep, another ability. So, how many more boss do you have in the deck? Do we just like Ultra Ball, thin out
run
some
2.
Pokemon, and then research, try and find it?
I have
No, we already used our 2, right?
2, yeah, but I should run a. I think I run a Palpad.
We can Ultra Ball to see if it's in deck. Or Nest Ball, doesn't really
What is
matter.
that ball? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my Palpad.
Yeah.
Do we just want to research and see if we find it then?
Yeah, let's thin out some Pokemon and then research.
Yeah, because or do we want a Crispin just to power up the other cornerstone?
See, I was thinking about that too, but if we can, I mean, I'll take this. I would rather just at this point research
Right.
because we've got the attacks and they have to boss around us at this point. Yeah, well, That's worthless. That's
Right.
worthless.
I mean, we can just put the energy onto the cornerstone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, next turn we can Arven for Palpad, but, you know.
I don't mind throwing that there.
Let me just,
Oh,
we
yeah,
just do the
we don't
190.
even... Yeah, they'll have to go into a different attacker. I always forget about the max belt. We're not 3-shotting it, we're
Yep.
2-shotting it.
We're 2-shotting. Has an ability.
Yep.
See, in the mirror match, I would have
I
figured,
almost thought
okay,
about bringing a Klefki,
let's...
but
Yeah,
a Klefki wouldn't have mattered.
because if I was building this deck, I would have built Slacking Cornerstone, but then multiple non-ability Pokemon to hit
Yeah.
into the Cornerstone rather than just itself. Or like you did, where you're just one-shotting it.
Watch, boss.
Palpad.
Palpad. Yeah, Palpad.
Ah,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll
Yep.
just Power Blast to Overpawn.
yeah, absolutely. Is this game... Wait, is this game 2?
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
game two.
because you scooped, yeah.
Yeah, that first game was rough. And now he has to energy, or a eye knockout, or he has a switch, or eye knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nothing
Well,
is worth...
Jet
like,
energy. Why didn't you just put it?
Why wouldn't you put it on something like... Well, no, because if he puts it on Ogerpon, the Luminous Energy and Jet Energy...
Oh, right. There's double special.
Yeah, he would need a fight. Yeah, does he play basic fighting?
I don't know. Oh, well, he just gave it to us.
Yeah, well, that's all he
Yeah,
could
he
do.
didn't have anything anyway.
Cool. Game 3.
Yeah.
Game 3. All right. We like this. There's... Okay, sure. Thanks, Black.
Slacking we didn't care about.
Chef
But now
has
we know the
said-
game plan at this point.
Right.
Okay, so Jonas wants first. And he said, nice Kieran play. No one thought about that.
Yeah, you have, like, that, now he'll have to be afraid of that, because now it's not two-shotting. It's, well, yeah, you hit me first, but I can get you anytime.
Provided we have Pidgeot up.
Right. Always a threat.
Dude, I'm so excited to be able to play Ethan's Typhlosion.
It looks like a lot of fun. Like, genuinely looks like a lot of fun.
It's gonna be like I'll probably. So my goal is this coming, the weekend, so the 31st. My goal is to go to locals, but I don't think that Destined Rivals will be legal.
It's not legal until NAIC.
Yeah, and so wait, when's that?
That's the 14th.
Okay.
How are we getting on?
So it's 1-1 so far.
Exciting.
But yeah, and so like for that, I'll probably just play Guardy for those two events until NAIC is legal, or not NAIC until Destined Rivals is legal, and then once Destined Rivals is legal, I'll play Typhlosion for a little bit, and then kind of go from there. Okay. Is our play just make Cornerstone again? Like just go all into Cornerstone?
I think so, yeah. Oh, fuck, we don't have Ditto.
That sucks, but we can Arven for Nest Ball now.
I was gonna Arven for Switch. Do this.
Yeah, that works too. Oh, we should have kept the power glass. Oh no, we need max belt available. Never mind.
Yeah. Arven for Switch and the TM Evo here. Switch into Ogre, Vessel. And we just have to do it that way and hope that we got something here.
Yeah.
Like,
We're just gonna have to hope we
Pidgeot,
got back into Pidgeot or something.
Arden or yeah.
I mean, we're safe for a little while though, so it's not that big a deal. Unless they want to just start attacking with the Meryl.
True. Meryl would kind of would put us on a timer.
They're just thinning their hand, I guess. This will be what for Mew? Try to get a restart.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be the only thing I can think of. Yeah.
So does anybody else's Discord like close down when you're streaming and you're in a different app? Because I'm streaming the Discord itself to YouTube, and every time I click into PTCG Live, yeah, issues. Perfect. We have to show max belt now, which sucks.
Yeah.
But we have to show max belt now so that we can research. And then from here, we just retreat into Ogre. We slap counter gain here. Vigoroth can go down, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then honestly, we can end our turn, attach, start swinging.
Yeah.
Because then we can Arven for Ultra Ball to get the Pidgeot.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
And then next turn we can Colress for the Area 0 if we need it.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Not what I would have done. Well, I don't know. He doesn't get the attack off.
He doesn't get the attack off, but we are retreat locked, and that'll give him some time to put some energies on the board.
I mean, he could have the attack if he gets the Azumarill.
And if that's the case, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if he does that, he just gets KO'd.
Right.
So I feel like this is more of like a stall tactic, because it's the thing with the highest retreat cost on the board.
Yeah. But even Slackoth has 2, so like there's nothing we can, like there's no way to not do it.
Be good.
Yeah. Do you play Jet Energy?
I don't. I should have, but I don't.
I was going to say we can Colress with that. Do we have another switch?
No. No, we don't. But I do have Kieran's.
How many
So
Kierans?
what I can do...
we can just
here.
Ultra Ball for Pidgeot and Kieran on the next turn.
Yep.
I don't think we need the 0, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need 0. Let's look what we've got. We've got 1 Kieran. We've also got
access to Palpad.
Crispin. And we've got so like we can do this.
Do we want to put a Monkey Dory down?
Well, what's nice is even if you don't get the Palpad Kieran play next turn, you can get Monkey Dory Dark Energy and move 20, and then do 190.
True. So do we want to attach?
Yeah, I mean, I think
we're ready.
Yeah, because on the next turn we can go.
What, you guys want to do Monkey, or do you want to do Crispin then Monkey? Because then we can start actually moving energy that way and have energy on.
Well, we may as well play the Monkey down now, right? Because we can't Crispin until next turn regardless, right? And if they Iono us, then we have to find it all over again.
I mean, true. So yeah, let's get Monkey. I think that's smart.
Yeah, the setup's probably better.
That way we can heal up our Pidgeot in case that ends up mattering. We can fix our damage numbers with Cornerstone if we have to.
Let me see one thing.
Because we don't need all 30 damage from the Kieran, we just need the 20, right?
Yeah, just the 20.
There we go. That should be better for my stream now that we're. There we go. All right, we'll
Sick.
take it.
Yeah. We'll move the 20 onto... Oh, I learned you can just click on the cards. You don't even need to drag the
Yeah.
tokens.
But do we put it on Cornerstone?
Because then we don't need Kieran. Right?
True. True. And then... Well, we still need Kieran for the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying we won't need it for the damage.
Yeah, we
Yes,
we won't need to
it for
go.
damage.
So we
Yeah.
can just use it for a switch right now.
Yeah, we won't need to go Kieran, Palpad, Kieran again. We'll just... Now it's all good.
And we start taking KOs now.
Yeah.
And then we can still Monkey Dory onto other stuff and still keep this little homie alive.
Yeah, we'll keep it healthy. And fix our damage numbers. There's a boss as well. That's big. So if they don't bring it into the active on this turn, we'll bring it there ourselves.
Yeah, and even if they do, then they're not one-shotting us, and we are in the same situation as last game.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a slacking battle for the ages.
It's a slacking deck centered around Ogre Pond.
Eventually, all decks are Ogre Pond.
They'll bring Vigoroth back up. That's fine.
Alright, well, Pidgeot for Palpad, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll just do it again.
Or,
It's even
well,
funnier a second time.
yeah, if you don't care, you could Arven for it and save Pidgeot for something else. Like,
Well, yeah, because I can still do it this way. What I can do is we'll do Palpad now.
Yeah, Palpad for Kieran. And then you can just Pidgeot in advance for it. I would save the 20 now.
I mean, I might as well just put it on whatever, just whatever.
Alright.
Palpad now. We can Kieran. I don't hate getting a professor, but
I feel
think
like you have to
Arven-
play with... I feel like you have to get Arven because we don't have a ton of cards left to play with.
That's true.
And then we can Pidgeot just to grab the Kieran now. Because if they Iono us, it doesn't matter. We can always just research it, but if we search it now, we have access to an extra search next turn.
True. Or I could. Okay.
I mean, if you think Curspin's the
Well,
better
here's
call,
my
you can do that.
here's my other thought. You know what I'm gonna do next turn? Or I should have done. I should have gotten the slacking, and then Crispin next turn.
and then you just knock
Almost.
out something.
Yeah, well, and almost bait out this so that I can then Kieran switch.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can keep the Kieran in hand. We can just use the energies onto the Vigoroth, retreat it, right?
We could, although I think he might be going for.
Red Candy.
I don't mind this here, honestly.
We can just Rick Indy, or we can go Pidgeot for Crispin, put an energy onto the Vigoroth, retreat out, attack, right?
We could, yeah. That
And
saves
then
our
we keep,
Kieran.
yeah, that saves our Kieran. Provided we have an energy in deck, we probably should have looked.
Oh, we do. We don't have two different energies.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, we only need the one.
I
Well,
just
it
attack
does.
the turn.
Yeah, it doesn't accelerate. That's fine. We'll do it next turn.
It always goes to hand first and then accelerate.
Right.
All right.
Okay, well, we should have
You
checked
just-
our energy.
Yeah, you just happened
Well,
to
but-
top deck the Psychic.
Yeah. Which that's just bad luck at that point.
Yeah. I mean, we like I said, we could have switched with the Kieran had we checked our energies, but it's like, it's fine. They're not doing
Yeah.
anything anyway.
That's all right. We can retreat
we can
boss,
just-
or just a KO with slacking.
I'm
I
fine to...
don't hate KO slacking here.
That's your game.
This.
Yeah.
Really? I
Yeah.
feel like we just retreat boss up the cornerstone, no?
Either way,
Well,
you're taking some
actually,
damage with
hold
the
on.
corner. But
Hold on, I've got an idea. Hang on. I got an idea. Hang on. The Magikarp's got an idea.
We're hanging on.
And then
Fair.
we've got Super Rods, or we've got Chorus Tenacity to go get our Boomerangs.
Okay.
And then at this stage now, we've got KO forever.
yeah, there's nothing.
Didn't we already have that though?
Well, he
Right,
was.
but unless they put down another Cornerstone, we've got KO on literally everything he's got out.
Yeah, but I feel like we already have that with Cornerstone already, no?
If we want a 2-shot, because he say he gets into slacking, then we're gonna have a problem. Like now, it's like a 1-turn we KO literally everything, because I can just retreat into slacking and KO this Fez. Like you see what I'm, or I can Kieran.
Yeah, but we're already holding Kieran.
Yeah, so I mean,
But
I guess it's like kind of an argument between sequencing, I guess, because it's like I have so many win cons now that there's like a plethora. Like we're kind of spoiled for wins.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just looking at it as there's literally nothing they can do because we KO the Mew right now, and then if they bring Fez in, it doesn't matter because we KO a Kieran. If they bring anything else in, we KO it. We only need 3 prize cards.
I'm gonna go for boss and try if say Mew runs away. I'm just gonna boss up the Mew.
Yeah, that's
We've
fine.
We've got more.
I say I'd save the boss because they might force you to take 2 and then 2, which is not a big deal. But if they set up a single prizer, just KO that and then boss a 2 prizer next turn.
Fair.
Like I don't know how many. I think you only have 1 more in deck, so might as
Yeah,
well.
and I've already used my pal pad. You're smart.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're correct.
No, yeah, that's why I'm because we already have Kieran in hand, and a Pidgeot in order to search it.
Yeah.
We just KO the Mew, or if they want to put something in the active, it doesn't matter. We just KO whatever we want.
Yeah. No, you guys are more correct than I am. I will say that. You guys are more correct. I'm getting tunnel vision. I'm glad I've got my team here to set me right.
No problem.
I wonder
TCG is a team sport, actually.
I wonder if their team, if they're whoever's going at it is also taking commentaries, or if it's just them solo.
I assume.
I don't know.
I don't know, the commentary's been fun.
It's been one of my favorite parts.
Whoa,
That's
yawn.
okay.
Did they put us to sleep?
Okay.
Wait.
They would have
just hear
needed
it
to have
anyway.
us be asleep for 4 turns in a row.
Yeah, but that shit was demon time. That
That-
was crazy.
that was
Oh, wait,
funny.
we're fine.
That was
We're
funny.
Yeah, we
fine.
just attack.
Yeah, I'll just evolve just so I have it, and then
Right.
yeah, we just attack. We rolled heads. We're good.
Yeah. If they put us to sleep, that'd be crazy.
That's wild.
It doesn't matter, but what a play.
Wild.
Do we have? Oh, how many energies do we have left in deck? Just so they can't do
None.
some stall
Well, we have.
strategy.
I know for a fact we have 2 boomerangs.
Oh, okay. Because I'm
I know.
Because they could boss up a slacking and just wait us out for the win, but I guess they can't.
Yeah, no. What I would
We
do
have the Kieran.
in that. Yeah, not only do we have Kieran, but we also have Chorus.
Oh, that's
so
true,
if
Kieran.
I need to, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
just Kieran or I can Chorus and use slacking to attack,
Right.
which I might just do to make it a slacking deck
for the
That was
content.
the point. That was the point.
What do you mean? It's absolutely a slacking deck. Look at the active.
I mean,
Slacking's here.
if
There's 2
they,
slacking on the bench right
yeah,
there.
I feel like they'd be doing the same thing if their cornerstone had the advantage against yours. So,
Here
'Cause
we
then-
go. Okay.
Uh-oh. I guess we have to Kieran. Oh, I mean, I guess we can't boss, but, you know.
This is where the therapeutic energy comes in, or whatever the hell that thing's called.
Right.
So, I'm actually okay sitting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't actually have to do anything.
We don't have to do anything.
just-
We can just wait till we wake up on their turn. Yeah, we can just pass.
Yeah.
It literally makes no
Yeah,
difference.
you're more
Yeah.
than well gonna win this match, so.
There's no outcome where we actually have to do a thing. They need to take 6 prize cards, and we need to take 2, no matter what happens here.
We should be in proper.
And they have less cards available than us, so even if we just sit here and draw pass, we will win.
Can you imagine doing this with draw pass? Just like, all right, well, there you go.
I would.
All right, there we go.
Just bad manner them.
I will
we
not
could just
bad
boss
manner.
up the. We could just boss up the Mew.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Make sure I get the right one.
All right.
GG's.
Hey.
We're up 2-1, baby.
All right.
And
I
it's
throw,
trolley
so that way
time.
Machamp has to win it.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. Put all the pressure on my anchor.
Yeah.
Make it tense that way, though. There's watchability.
No, I would like to save my beard and eyebrows. Believe it or not, while I'm willing to put them on the line, I would also like to save them.
Nah, I just hard throw. Just
Draw pass until you get donked.
yeah.
All right.
Let's boot up PTCG.
Alright, okay. Battle
I
Group
did
1.
send my my deck list in the chat just in case there was any last minute changes anyone wanted, or just to see it so people know what's in my deck when I'm playing.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, let me do that. Oh, you guys are smart. You did it as an image. I was just gonna drop it as text. Alright, yeah, let me do that. Hold up.
If you guys hear a buzzing, it's because I'm gonna throw on my AC. It's hot as shit in here.
No, sure.
No problem. Alright, here's
I love that Texas heat.
Alright, here's my deck. It's pretty straightforward. If there's anything anyone wants to change, now's the time.
Dang, the Blissey Monkey Dory Menace.
So Totodile Gang is Ty Browning. I don't think you have him on PTCG Live.
No, I do.
Oh, do you? Awesome.
No, I don't. But they sent me they sent me a friend request.
Cool. I'm actually gonna add him too while we're all here. Do I have all of your friend codes? I know I've got Machamp King.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I have discounts.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna issue the challenge. Tell him to stop issuing the challenge because it's not working. I'm gonna issue it to him. Oh, that's okay. Alright, I'm sending the match request.
Yeah. Alright, let's get back into this. I'm having a lot of fun, honestly. I'm stoked.
Why am I looking at it through the Discord? I'm the one playing.
I was actually doing that earlier, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, wait a minute, this is me. They can go first. We're both trolley decks here.
Right. I guess the advantage of going second is you could Arven for it.
Yeah, don't even need to.
Right.
Skill difference.
You just got it.
Yep, just built different. What can I say?
Yeah. Like, it's more consistency
That's how we roll.
to have it go second, but when you open like this, you're like, well, dang, I kind of wish I went first.
Right.
Skill gap.
Yeah.
No, because I'm gonna get my Turbo Energize off.
Right.
Off, you fool. Oh wait, they're gonna hit my Blissey for weakness.
Cloth, Terapagos, I guess.
You losers. Alright, Trolley. I could go just this, right? Just go Calamity Storm over and over.
Yeah, either way. I've seen videos where people save the Roaring Moon for later, but like you could always just have it. Why not?
Yeah, it's fine. I think I go research here, right? No matter what, so.
Yeah.
Dad, lemons keep bothering me.
Oh wait, no, I need Arven on this turn. Duh.
When are you going to be done?
Alright.
Kid in the background. When are you gonna be done? Jesus Christ, Dad.
Yeah, they
There's no
I
more
didn't know.
school. I'm fucking bored.
No, I didn't know you guys could hear that, but yeah, I've tried to keep
it's
them
awesome.
busy with different board games and tablets and snacks and stuff.
It's
but
awesome. I love it. I am
they want to
all
go
for it.
outside and stuff.
I'm all for it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, brother.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I'm all for it. Like I had like at my locals, I'm kind of like I'm the oldest that I know of. Well, there's one guy, but he kind of comes in. But like we've got a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
I enjoy being around the kids because like you see and they say so many random fucking things that are just wild sometimes. So like your kid in the background just be like, "Dad, I'm bored." It's like, yes, perfect. That's exactly what I want.
That's so funny.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Nest
I'm gonna enhance and base boost when I do it. When I do the video.
Joltik. Oh my gosh.
Dad, I saw a great big bunny.
A great big
you
bunny.
absolute mad
I see
lad.
a bell. It's big.
So this is just gonna power up the cloth, right?
Yeah, he didn't get any more basics down, so just the cloth.
I saw another one fly. Wait, Daddy.
If I can get a Crespin here,
Fly away.
alright. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Get myself Blissey.
Come here. I need to put it on the pets. Daddy.
You could attack with the. Oh. Because I was going to say retreat.
Nah, because
Oh, you
my
could-
Blissey gets one shot by this.
Yeah,
Every
if they
time.
get the special condition off, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
and I don't really want that to happen.
Right. Well, and you can take this Joltik out anytime with the Monkey Dory, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just turbo energize that a second time.
Nah.
Oh, that's true.
Wait,
Have we
do I
used
die?
supporter?
No, it
Yeah.
only does 190. I'll live.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
Yeah. I like totally forgot about Blissey's ability, and I'm like, oh, well, since you can't attack this turn.
Yeah, no, we can. We got this. It's another reason I was like, no, he's my, I got this. I'm stoked to see what you cooked up, champ.
Oh, yeah, well, it's right there in the chat.
This will be the
Fair,
poison,
I
but like I live this too. Get the KO on that. Oh, Binding Mochi. Never mind.
Yeah, Binding Mochi could do it if he has the Ancient Booster. Which I feel like he does.
He has it in hand from the other turn, I believe.
Oh, right.
And we used, I think you and I were talking, you decided on Team Star Grunt for the mirror itself, right?
Well, I included it in as a one of.
Right, okay.
Because, like, if I couldn't get energy on top of my deck, I'm like, well, I'll remove your energy plus place it on the top of your deck to guarantee doing 100
Right,
extra damage. Yeah.
right. I remember that. Well, that's not great.
Sheesh.
It's fine. let's see. I do get the boss, which means if I could potentially boss up this, maybe KO it. I doubt it. I could go Mind Bend. Or just go Turbo Energizer. Place this down.
Yeah, dang. The stinky thing is just, like, since they're potentially one-shotting you with Cloth, there's not going to be really lots of energy, or lots of damage to move around.
Mm-hmm. The main thing from here is that I can start to power up the Roaring Moon. I can use Roaring Moon to survive an attack.
Right. Because even...
And I'll just get rid of the stadium.
Well, I mean, with a Binding Mochi, you're still getting one shot for 230. Because it does 40 extra damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dang.
I have to get rid of this. That's going to be my biggest problem.
Yeah, just them looping basic Pokemon a whole bunch.
It's not just that, it's the fact that I'm getting poisoned every turn.
Oh, are you talking about Artisan or Brute Bonnet?
The Brute Bonnet.
Right. Sorry, I thought you meant Artisan.
I gotta bring this up. I gotta get rid of both.
Well, and like, this particular matchup kind of hurts because it's, like, direct weakness.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think I have to go Iono, though.
Yeah, because you need a third
Yep.
energy to be able to get off the attack.
Yeah. And then I just have to hope they don't have an energy out of it or
There it
something.
Or Binding Mochi. Like, you'd survive if they don't put a Binding Mochi on.
Yeah, so I can't go...
Yeah, you can't go Town Store, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can Artisan, and then they'll bring up the Cloth, and then we can knock it out. Or we can use Pokegear to bring out the Cloth and knock it out.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to get rid of that one.
I
all
want
good.
to, though, because I don't want them to have access to it.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say you can knock it out, but, like, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, nice.
Magikarp is very clearly the useless Pokemon.
You could, I don't know. Yeah, you could potentially Turo if you're, because they're only 2 prizes down. So if your Roaring Moon gets 2 damaged.
Yeah,
That's tough,
my goal
though.
is I can get into Blissey, move both energies off. If I'm able to knock out the Brute Bonnet,
Do they
Well, you
just
can,
have it?
I
Yeah,
think
because
he
they,
just has it,
they just have
Yeah.
the retreat for free.
they got lucky. Off getting the town store.
Right. Cloth and
Oh, well.
Town Store.
This matchup's going to be really hard. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Just because Blissey gets hit for weakness.
Right.
This might legitimately come down to Machamp King.
Yeah, I didn't even... I'm not actually throwing on purpose. I think this matchup
No,
might be unwinnable.
Blissey Monkey Dory is a fantastic deck when there's damage to move around. It's just getting one shot. There's no damage to move around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm not sure how I can play it out either. Like, I don't know
we-
what to play around.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a way to make Cornerstone stronger.
Yeah. I think we just gotta take the L. It's okay. When we play it out, we might end up getting really lucky and they just brick no matter what.
Yeah.
Do you want first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay. I'll let him know.
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything I can do.
Yeah, it's really just kind of hope they don't have the pieces, because if they do have the pieces, like you tried to do last game, you could try and boss up the Brute Bonnets, and then Cloth wouldn't be poisoned. You know, you can try and bump the stadiums as much as you can with Roaring Moon, but it looks like they have multiple Artisan and multiple town stores for consistency, which is fair.
I guess I should have expected Cloth, just because it's, like, the most common thing.
Is it really the most common trolley deck?
I feel like it is, right? Like that and Terapagos.
Yeah, those two probably. Definitely Cloth was like right at the end, right before rotation. There was like a good 2 weeks where that's all you'd see. A very consistent deck. Yeah, and just getting the Latias out for free retreat so you can't like boss stall the Brute or anything is tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's the Cloth. The main thing
Oh
is
my
that I
gosh,
have
they
to
just
be
have-
able.
Yeah. Dang. They just have the Ancient Booster. Sorry, what were you saying?
Nah, I was gonna say the only thing that I could like try to do in this scenario is if I can just knock down the Cloth before they can build a new one, and then they just won't have like the energy acceleration potentially.
Right.
To
Do we know if they
make
play?
one.
Do we know if they play
Crispin,
Crispin? Yeah.
I have to assume they do.
Would Rigid Band? That doesn't fix. I mean, it fixes it if they don't have Mochi, right? Because
Yes.
Well, 30 plus 160 is 190, right? Times 2 is 380 minus. Now you're still, even with Rigid Band, you're still getting it. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's best to just go straight for the Roaring Moon play, because
Roaring Moon, yeah.
if a
Yeah.
3-card hand, if you could get rid of the Artisan, they might not be able to loop Pokemon. So
The only thing I can think of is like if they bring in Cloth here. Right now, they don't really have a hand to work with.
yeah, they're probably gonna get Fez right here.
No.
No.
They have to go. They can't go Fez because I don't have a way to. At least as of right now, they don't know if I have another way to like deal with it. So they're gonna need to find like Joltik or something. For a following turn.
Oh, I thought they were gonna go Fez and Artisan for another Cloth, but yeah, what they're doing is just finishing setting up. Yeah, and they can go just get Binding Mochi now. Yeah.
Yeah, my main thing is that as long as my Roaring Moon stays alive here.
Oh, they didn't put it
What?
on that Cloth? Interesting.
No, because they don't need it for this attack.
Right. They're doing it. They're setting it for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of have to have Crispin then, because you're gonna get them, and they're not gonna have any energy.
Yeah, the main thing now is like, if they don't have Crispin, I'm in a good spot because I'm gonna be able to get rid of the Artisan as well.
Right.
I could go Iono.
I give them cards as well.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's
It's
like you
kind of
get
a
more
damn if you do,
cards,
damn if
but
you don't.
they get more cards. Yeah. So it's like.
Yeah, it's why like if I could, I kind of wanted to go Blissey, get the knockout, so I would be able to draw off the return.
Right.
Right.
But I can't afford that.
No, because they'll just return KO.
Potentially, if they have the Crispin, they will. The main issue is that if they have the Crispin and they're able to KO me, then I just lose because I have no energy on the board available.
Right. Okay,
Right.
here it is. Oh, okay.
Okay, honestly, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm like that's not bad.
Because I have double Blissey to be able to like move around and do things. I have the option to go Iono, even though I don't really want to.
Yeah.
So that puts 6 in between turns, 6, 12, 18. Can we hold off another turn before we Iono? Because it feels like they're not in a good spot right this second. And you can also just move energy at this point.
Right. Could you retreat out and put like a Monkey Dory or something in the active and just move 6 damages? And because then they'll poison themselves to death. Because 6 plus the 1, that'll be 80.
Actually, that's a really good idea. If you can just move that other energy over to Monkey Dory, it's okay that we don't have... keep the 2 or even put 1 somewhere else.
Move it from the monkey to the monkey.
That's what I was thinking, but I think this is fine too. Because if they can KO with Cloth... Like, what's the energy count on Cloth right now?
1.
Yeah.
I would take it off of
Moon.
Yeah.
Just to save
I would take it off
energies.
Moon.
Yeah.
We can always move it back if we need to.
Right. Cause yes.
And then this is just a task turn because it's going to KO.
Yeah.
We do take the 6. It's fine because we can do monkey and move the 6 again.
Yeah.
But now they don't have access to Pheasantipity.
Right. Well, they'll also Cloth KO Roaring, but you can move Double Blissey, Hand Attach, and KO potentially their lone Cloth.
Thanks.
Yeah, they didn't get another Pokemon. They had to get energy because they didn't have one. Oh, are they just gonna take out Blissey? That's fine, I guess. Cause
it means we have to top deck into an energy though.
Yeah.
But we have Iono, and that'll put them down to 3. So even if we don't top deck, we can still.
Yeah, it'll still be. They'll have 3
potentially
cards
get to it.
regardless.
Yeah.
So we can move, monkey, and then swing.
We'll go Poke Gear first. No. We'll get rid of these because they're kind of irrelevant to us.
Right. Do you get another chance?
Chansey here.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because we'll need to be able to move more than 1 energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go Gear here.
Oh, sick.
I would rather that.
Yeah.
I would much rather that over Iono. Well, no, because then
we don't know if they have anything in hand. This gives us more cards. We just go down to 4.
True.
Right. Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All
Well,
right,
and now you can. I would put it on Ogre.
Yeah.
All right. First things first.
Yep.
Move the 60. I'm gonna move it onto the Brute.
Sure.
Because we one shot this regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. It went going into their turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that'll
you don't-
also
you
stop
don't need a
them from being
stadium.
able to get Fez.
Attach, move with. Yeah. I think that's good.
Yep. And then that stops a Fez play. They have no way to actually attack us. We
And
get a switch in case they go to boss trap us.
Yep. And we've
Right.
got KO on
Everything.
literally anything.
Because we can, at this point, we have access to playing Blissey in the active if we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they, the thing is, like, if they are able to
We
be
have
consistent.
to deal with the Ursaluna.
That's okay.
Well, wait, no, because we can go Ursaluna we can go Blissey active.
Or you could do it for us.
Yeah, because Well,
Or
are
do we
they?
go Cornerstone active?
Are they?
I think we go Cornerstone active. I feel like that's a smarter play.
Are they
Yeah,
knocking
wait, 'cause
us
they can
out?
do 300.
They are doing 300. Cause they're
Yeah, right.
no, cause it's 240 plus 40, right? And then
Oh,
just
280,
10.
but then the
and
poison.
then well, that's 290.
Well,
so-
we don't
oh,
know if they have the,
yeah,
the
they'd
poison
need-
stadium.
Yeah, they'd need Perilous Jungle
They
for
could
sure.
very easily,
But they're in
yeah.
top deck mode.
That's true.
So like they would literally have to top deck jungle or
Right.
Perilous Jungle. Plus that,
Let's
even
go
if they did,
Arvin. We can get
Oh,
Rigid
sick,
Band to
yeah.
save us.
right, sick.
And then, does Stretcher do anything?
Can
It
get
gives us an
Blissey.
energy.
Yeah, Blissey or
And
energy.
you can get Blissey. You could literally move everything now and attack with Blissey
Yeah.
if you get Blissey.
Because honestly, then we could move 6, because that would put 60 or 90 damage on Blissey, but then that means we have 6 damage counters to work with Monkey Dory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And our moon is still
I
active.
want to keep the Roaring Moon at 2, so I have one shot potential on anything.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Completely
Yeah.
agree.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Cool. So it looks like this might
All
go
right,
to a
and we
game
get
3.
access to boss.
Yeah, boss for the win.
Yeah, because there's no way that they.
I mean, they have to top deck into a Iono at this
Wonders.
point, or so. Yeah, they have to top deck into something huge here.
Yeah, because even if they do knock out this Blissey, they go down to 1 prize left,
Yeah, and then you
and
roll
all we need to
moon.
find is single energy.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh no, we don't, because we have the EXP share on the Cornerstone. So
Oh.
we'll just move an energy to the Cornerstone, move it with Blissey to the Roaring Moon EX.
Right.
Yep,
Exactly.
we're good. We're
EXP
happy.
share.
And we have boss, so we're guaranteed game right now.
Yeah, the most they could do is retreat and do 6 poison, and then hope you don't have it, and then KO with Ursula
Yeah,
in the
but-
next turn. But
Yeah,
do.
but we have boss switch. So.
exactly.
Well, and you can even just attack.
I need 2 prize cards, so if they bring in Petra.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. You're correct. I'm wrong.
But it's fine.
Yeah, boss switch, move to Roaring Moon. Yeah, easy.
Yep.
Or even just attach now. But either way, you've got it.
Oh, you don't even have to do frenzied gouging.
Yeah.
You had the
I was
stadium.
like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, we somehow pulled that off.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
s-
like if
bro.
they are consistent, then
Okay.
they might win. But if they're not consistent, then
Well, that's the only downfall of their deck is that it's inconsistent.
yeah.
Like
Is it?
Cloth not having double turbo now
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. I guess
means
that's
that like they have to play around Joltik or Crispin, and if they don't have those, it's like
Lahomie wants to go second.
yeah.
Or, excuse me, Totodile Gang wants to go. Let me give him the respect he deserves, because he does deserve that respect.
Yeah. I figured he'd want to go second.
That's me being a jackass again. Maybe I'm just scared because I want my beard. Actually, I don't care about my beard. It's the eyebrows.
We
Well,
got
we'd have to lose 3 out of the next 4 games.
Big facts. Well, we'll see what happens.
Without eyebrows, you just can't frown at people, so everyone will think you're happy.
I'll just put Sharpie on my eyebrows.
Horse moustaches cut in half.
Pencil them in.
Alright, I'm going first. Let's hope for a crazy hand here, boys. Alright.
That is not a crazy hand there, boys.
You've pulled the discount.
Can you turbo energize to yourself, or no? Or is it bench only?
Man.
No, it's just bench.
Ah, shoot.
Oh no.
Okay, well,
Joltik.
that's something, like... But yeah,
We
Joltik...
have to get a god tier Iono. Or I guess we Pokegear look for research first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, here comes their precious trolley, finally. They didn't use it either of the
It would
first
not
two
surprise
games.
me. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were both able to use it.
You know that's a win.
He's gonna make Chef happy. I can tell you that.
That's what we're here for.
Well, we put Ace Specs in our deck, so we just wanted to make sure he would be comfortable.
Oh, below the bell.
Yeah, well,
Cyclops.
Joltik can power up 2 cloths, which is...
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, it was
It's
like...
so Jover, man.
Oh my god, it's Jover. It's
so
completely fucking
Jover.
Jover, bro.
Yeah,
I'm walking
just
off into the
splitting
Amazon.
the energy up. Yeah. They essentially powered up 3 cloths, because they can attach to whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're ready to go.
Oh, well, there's the research.
Yeah.
And, there's no guarantee that they have Mochi, so your moon could survive.
Yeah, you need that dark energy on there.
Yep.
Bro, that's...
Oh, no Blissies or anything either? Oh.
Yeah, no, like this is... It's so Jover.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's it. I'm walking off into the Amazon. It's over, boys.
Let me guess, Arvin? They're gonna get it. They're gonna get Arvin.
Oh, fail. Oh,
Whip.
fail! Hell yeah. I mean,
All
they got...
right.
Oh.
Okay, never
maybe.
mind. Yeah, well, there it is. There's the Mochi.
Okay, how many ancient boosters do they play, though? Because they had to ditch one with that Carmine, so if you somehow boss up and take out that one, do you think that they play 3 or 4?
I just want everyone to understand that the Spartans didn't win that battle, but they did what they needed to do. They stalled, and that's what I've accomplished today.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm with you. Leonidas did die.
Yeah.
Just so everybody's aware.
Wait, spoilers.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, sorry.
Like a fucking 30-year-old
Something
movie
that-
at this point.
Something that happened fucking 4,000 years ago or whatever it was.
Oh.
I mean, play it out. Who knows? But I think we all know that it's kind of done.
It's kind of done just after the second turn of the game. You're like, ah, dang.
Well, all right.
It was done on opening. I had a discount.
God, that is so, God, I feel so bad that has become a thing.
I feel bad.
Hold on. I'm going to type in the chat. If you're a real man, you'll play around the confusion.
Do it.
Do it.
No balls if you don't play around confusion.
You're a real man, you'll stay in.
You did not take the power of the dark side.
Oh, shit. All right. Coming down to game 5. Here we go.
Oh, yo. I'll take 2 more prizes.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
You guys see the chat?
Yeah.
Do you play Counter Catcher in this deck?
Huh?
Do you play Counter Catcher?
Probably.
Because you could double Blissey and Counter Catcher the Brute Bonnet, and you never know, because they might not get another one out.
It doesn't matter. They one-shot me regardless.
No, well, not if they're not
you'd
poisoned.
have to have Rigid Band.
No, not if they're not poisoned. Because if you Counter Catcher, that gets rid of the poison.
Yeah, that's fact.
So if you can somehow get a Counter Catcher
Fit in the
play on
deck.
the Brute Bonnet and they don't have another one, or they can't find it,
I think
that's
that's true.
that's one of the only things.
Well, doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long as maybe
Play
next
around
turn.
it.
Yeah, because
Play around confusion. See?
I was like, if you're a man, you'll stay in, and they retreated. I was like, case closed.
Immediately retreated.
I just wrote case closed.
Retreat. Boss for game or no? Nope. Ooh.
Crispin.
You coward.
All right. Well, it's not boss. You could potentially Arven. Arven for counter catcher if you play one.
But taking anything out right this second would be game. GG next turn.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You'd have to hope that they don't find one literally the rest of the game.
Someone in my chat said it's only a spoiler since 480 BC as far as Spartans losing.
True.
If you haven't read a book, it's on you.
If you haven't watched the movie.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
I don't have a counter catcher.
Oh,
come
well.
on.
Wait, are they not in my list at all?
Let me look.
No,
No, you do
someone
not have a
make
single
me
one.
start looking at the lists I build.
Bro.
That's all right. I was like,
You don't have a
the
single
only
counter.
chance you have is to boss the bonnet and then hope that they can never poison their cloth again.
Even then, they would just attack me until I die.
Right.
Pretty
It
much,
would
yeah.
be doing what, 60 damage per turn.
Are you going to give him the satisfaction of taking the prize card, or are you going to be all salty?
Nah, I was seeing if I could make something.
No. Yeah, it's Jover.
It's very Jover.
Uh,
But hey, I got a prize card, boys.
You did get 6 prized.
The fact that we did win a game out of this is incredible, by the way.
right. That was sick. Just hitting for weakness is so terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I guess I should have predicted Cloth.
It's all right. It's all right. We got this. All right,
How many
Machamp.
games are left?
It's literally this. This is the last one.
Yeah,
This is the last set.
I'm gonna start sharing my screen and we'll do. All right. Okay, here I go. Let's see. What's who am I playing and what's their username?
Ginge. You're playing against Ginge, and I think it's just Ginge5.
It's in the chat. Better up.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, Ginge 5.
Or was it in the commenters chat?
No,
The commentators chat.
I have it.
You got it?
Let's see.
Pretty sure it's Ginge5.
Cool. All right, now let me look at my deck list so I know what's in my deck.
Okay, looking at your deck list. No, wrong one. Wrong one, Carp.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, my Gengar video is doing all right today. That's the that's the cheat code, by the way, just so everybody knows.
Just throw Gengar down.
Yeah, right before a new set comes out, I do a little trio of videos like almost every time because they just crack
They always
out.
blow it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you just throw out a Gengar and a Greninja deck like right before right before a new set every time.
And they're like, wait, what? Yeah.
The people love it.
Yeah.
My cheat code so far has been King Gambit and pretty much anything walls.
Yeah, dude, the Amistar deck that I covered did really, really well. Same with my Alakazam deck, actually. Both of those did good.
For some reason, I'm like super nervous. Okay, let's see.
You got this, bud. Don't be nervous. It's just hair.
I mean, I got shellacked, so you don't really have anything to live up to.
Chi-Yu. Okay.
Okay, so they do. Chef just told me like they practiced this as a group because they had to make it as a group. So they've actually got some practice.
Interesting.
Cheaters.
Cheater.
They practice this as a group, so it's me against a whole group. Okay.
Yes,
That's
pretty
what
much.
I'm saying.
So that Chi, is that the regular? Yeah, that's okay. That's just the parent, the temporal forces, Chi. Right?
Oh, you guys play?
Yeah.
I'm streaming
Oh,
right
shit.
now.
I'm over here fucking looking up fights tonight.
Fights as in like UFC.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Is anybody decent fighting?
Let me pull up the card.
The Numal.
Gamrot's fighting. I like Gamrot.
Okay.
Is there anybody else?
Okay. So they got.
There's fights on here that I think could be fun, but they're not like big names.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like a fight night.
So when you, with the Dunsparce or with Dunsparce, why would you not use the free retreater?
Oh, the 60 HP one?
Yeah.
Just for
Because
the.
he was scared of Dracopult that isn't in this game.
just you know, because this one does have find a friend if necessary, and I can always get it out of the active with.
That's yeah, okay. That's fair.
Okay, what I'm deciding against is I could take the knockout right now because I can Crispin for 2 energy, Ultra Ball to get Dunsparce, but I could get donked
Do
if
it,
they
no balls.
have. I could
Do
get
it, no balls.
donked.
Do it, no balls.
Let's go. The Dunsparce.
Or, hey, I don't hate this.
Because I don't need to use the first attack. I can just use the second attack that does 120.
I like that.
You know what? I
Yeah,
got
because
I got
it's turn.
I got another basic. Woo! I'll use Palpad for
Melon and Crispin, right?
yeah, Melon Crispin.
Yeah.
All right. Steaming Stomp.
Hey.
All right. They need Camerupt
See, I knew you could do it.
and an energy on the top of their deck.
Well, there's camera up.
It's actually coming around.
Well, an energy on either of the top of our decks.
Yes. Do you have? I don't know why I'm asking you. I should probably just look at your list.
Oh, Secret Box. Okay, so Secret Box, they got the stadium.
Does that matter?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause then
because
they can
if they
put
get
a-
Academy at night, they can put an energy on the top of their deck and guarantee it.
If they have an energy.
Right.
In hand, but that I mean,
Well, do
what
they
they
get
could
an-
very easily do is
They
go
can
get
search for an item,
Earthen
which is
Vessel.
Earthen Vessel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Earthen
There it
Vessel
is.
Academy at night, yeah. At least we got Fez. I didn't get donked. Okay. Sheesh.
So wait, what does the Camerup's attack do?
You discarded
And it's
energy.
basically the same thing as Mag Cargo.
Yeah, you discard the top deck of both players' decks, and it does 100 more per energy you find. So it could do up to 250. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, just like that. So
That
I have to be.
Sucks.
So they could one-shot my Fez too if they get lucky.
All right, best of 3. I'm not worried.
Let's see. Okay,
You can go ahead.
should I Ultra Ball everything but Iono to guarantee a Numel, or should I just Dunsparce Iono?
I would Dunsparce Iono Fez.
Well, Iono also gives them a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we already know they have like supporters and other bullshit in hand anyway.
True.
Sheesh. Well, I got Love Ball for the Camerupt, but
But no Numel.
right. Ooh, no Nooble again, which means they're attacking twice at least.
Use Love Ball to go get another Dunsparce.
Yeah.
And then you have two. You'll draw 6.
And then you can use it to get a random camera ups you don't need.
Exactly. See, you're thinking.
I mean, I could get the camera up for sure. Like, then I wouldn't need to search one out.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can Crispin the next turn, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, here's hoping they don't find 2 energy cards. Or they can just 2-shot us with the Steaming Stomp.
True, but we could also retreat.
Yeah, we could always retreat. Because honestly, I could just leave a Dunsparce in the active and punch a hit. Well, no, because they would only need 1 energy to KO it.
If they take out the Fizz, just evolve both the Dunsparce and concede like a man and just do
I'd just just draw 6 cards and just end the game.
Yeah.
Right.
concede like
I'm not opposed to that either. See, I was wondering why you hadn't played at least one Cypher.
Oh, right, because Cypher could have just guaranteed the energy on the deck without Academy at Night.
So that you can Cypher, put your fire energy on
You know
top,
what?
and then...
I don't hate that. Just 1 energy is fine.
Hey, way to survive.
Let's see.
Nest ball for Numel. I think it's supposed to be pronounced Nummel, right?
Nummel. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You want a Nest Ball first, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
Nest Ball.
would.
Yeah, Nest Ball for Numel.
And then can we Crispin to Thin?
Right, yeah, I like
Is
that.
there another supporter that'd be better, though?
No, not really.
Okay.
Alright.
And then we can
I am
at least
gonna-
retreat.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
was gonna say, do we
save my
wanna-
Fez. I'm gonna hope for like
Yeah.
a second Numel or a Monkey Dory or something.
Well, there they are.
You get Buddy Poppin'.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can go Buddy here. Do you want to sack one of the Dunsparces rather than the
Yeah.
Numel?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
I think we
cool.
can just pass, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. That's it.
That is all. That's all we are doing.
You know what? I don't hate that. I thought they were gonna be 2 or 3 prizes ahead of me. So
No, we're still in this, for sure.
because they can guarantee the energy, and then what? Their next card being a Dunsparce or a Camerupt or something to draw them cards.
You would think.
Yeah, energy. That sucks losing a counter catcher, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Cool. We're good.
Does it have to be a fire energy, or is it just energy?
Any energy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a basic. Well, not even a basic energy. For any energy
So
card
just
discarded
energy.
this way, yeah. Okay, so
I would in the very least go get 2 energy back with one of your retrievals.
Yeah.
So that you can attach.
okay. So what I want to do is I'll Ultra Ball away. Camerupt. Psychic on there.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Alright. Camerupt. Yes. Oh, yeah, of course, they put a throwaway card on the top of their deck because they knew I was responding. Right. You don't want to put anything you might need. So now, they don't know what their top deck is because one was an energy, one was a throwaway. So now they need either a Crispin or something. We're actually probably more in the driver's seat than they are. But I'm going to need...
As long as they can't get another Numble down or a Numel. You know what? I got to figure out how to say that.
Yeah,
I think it's Nummel.
My only...
Is it Nummel?
Nummel. N-U-M, right?
My only Crispin is in the discard. I think I only play one.
You can pal pad it.
So I'm gonna have to pal pad, or I could hope for a Mela. That's my other energy acceleration. Oh, they melled. Okay. Yeah, they melled. So, do they have the Camerupt though? They can draw 3 more cards. Yeah.
And they are.
I don't. They would have evolved if they had it. I feel like. So, do they have it?
Is this game 1 or 2?
This is game 1. Oh, they do. They have it. Okay. So, if I'm going to want to retaliate, I can't Iono. I'm going to have to hope I find Mela or more Dunsparces to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to...
pal it in the Crispin to see if you can find it?
No, absolutely. I'm going to pal pad in the Crispin first.
How many energy do you have in there? Well, we would do it after you do the...
Yeah, pal pad and then Fez and then potentially super odd some energies back in or more camera up lines, but okay, that's fine. Thinning my deck is better. Okay, well, I'm gonna hope I get it. So okay.
Pal pad.
I think you just pal pad the Crispin.
I don't need anything else. Okay, come on, Mela or Crispin. No.
Neither.
Okay.
Can you counter catch?
Yeah, I'm gonna prime catcher the Nummel.
Or prime catcher the Nummel.
Yeah, send up a Dunsparce.
And then do you go Iono here?
Yeah, I'll Iono.
I think so.
How many energy? I have 5 energies. Yeah, I need some more in the deck, so let's go 1, 1, and 1.
Well, and now you can even energy retrieval and put more energy in the deck.
Right. I'll get those. I don't know.
Alright, well, there it is.
That helps.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this because I don't need to draw. I don't need to draw. Plus, if they don't get the knockout, that means I can retreat and go into it. So
he doesn't even have to technically retreat. He can evolve from there,
evolve, and then do the runaway draw.
And
so
use it.
The problem is that we need a way to pull up their Camerupt.
Yeah. How many boss do I play?
How many?
Do I play any boss?
No.
I don't play any boss's orders. Just
no, and your counter catcher's gone, and your prime catcher's gone.
So no more Gust for the rest of the game.
So we need to build a second Camerupt before we can actually start attacking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If worst
What's
comes
the
to
retreat cost on Numel?
3.
Or Numel?
3.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
So, yeah. I can do Dunsparce, and if worse comes to worse, I can Ultra Ball for a Nummel.
We have more cards than them. Or do we have counter catchers available?
No, I only play one, and they ditched it off of the Camerupt attack.
Oh, I was going to say, if they can't retreat, do we just sit here?
Well, they'll be able to evolve and take some knockouts eventually, but I could just promote my guy and not attack. But
Draw, at the very least, draw with.
should I?
Yeah, I think we just put another
Should I
Dunsparce
Crispin
in the
first?
active.
Or no? To
I don't
thin
hate
some,
Crispin. At least it gets attacker ready.
to thin some
Yeah.
energies.
And then we just put the new Dunsparce into the active.
Mm-hmm.
And just stall.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm not gonna attack. But what I will do is well, actually, I can attack because I have the Mela and the Camerupt.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it gets us there.
I wouldn't have done the energy off the top. Because I feel like the play is just to let them get decked out. Like, we didn't
But
need to kill
also
that.
attacking here
Well,
helps that.
They probably
Yeah, like,
they probably
if
have
us putting the
quite a
energy
bit
on
of.
top.
I'd say they probably have quite a bit of energy recovery, like we do, or like because we play. Because like I knew we're going to be discarding a bunch of energies, so.
Yeah,
Boss
but
on the
what I'm saying is that-
Dunsparce. Oh no, they boss on the Fez. Gross. Alright.
Yeah, that's why, like, having to keep the camera up in the active. Like, even if we're attacking, the
Right.
goal is, like, to not discard energy, so we're doing as minimal damage as possible.
That's at least a Mela there, though.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd want to go Iono and put them to 1, right?
Did we have Iono?
We didn't.
I mean, we would have had the potential to get into it.
True.
Because now we KO them, they bring in their camera up, there's no way they don't have a way to kill us.
Well, I have the Rigid Band on, so I would survive a 1 energy, just not a 2 energy. Discard.
Well, then let's pray.
And it don't look like they have another one.
Yeah, they don't have another
Ready to
Numal
go.
setup, so we'll see.
We might just win through attrition at this point.
Yeah, they're gonna, and I could always retreat into a fresh camera up next turn because I could just hand attach retreat. But
Well, and then what's the Chi-Yu do?
Chi-Yu's going to discard us.
let's see, 2.
Oh, never mind.
So
it's
it
a revenge
energy
attack.
accelerates.
I was thinking of...
And then it does 140. So it still wouldn't KO. Yeah, it would KO this one, but it would not KO the one with the Rigid Band on it. Alright. Let's just hope we don't have an energy on the top of our deck.
I was gonna say, now I'm kind of regretting that we put all that energy back.
Well, how many
Well, we
how
have
many do I
4
play?
in hand.
I play 12,
That's
so
true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we only have 1 more energy left in our deck. Or it could be in the prizes.
prize.
So
That means it's on top of our deck right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because you said it that way, that's exactly
No!
where it is.
Alright, we could still very much win this. They would
And
need...
also, it doesn't guarantee there's one on top of their deck right now.
Okay. So... Yeah.
But with Mela, they could draw it, and all these cards, they could end up drawing it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Iono to 1 doesn't even matter anymore. I
No.
think we just lose. Because they were able to power up the Chi-Yu. Because if I take a knockout on this, then the Chi-Yu does 140.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
doesn't it doesn't help us. I mean, we could potentially just do the stall option.
the stall option being
Not really. Not because they can. It just depends on. Nah, they'll have energy left in their deck. Oh yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we have to drop the Iono no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we have to, but they've got 2 Dunsparce ready to go for
Yeah.
for that.
Well, and it doesn't matter because they have the backup attacker set up already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know that the top card of our deck is not an energy card, so we're probably not even taking a knockout on this Camerupt.
All right, we got game 2 and 3. I'm not worried about it. It's just eyebrows.
It's just a.
It's just eyebrows. They grow back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh well.
Them getting that Chi Yu powered up really kind of hurt us. God damn it. Keeps
Yeah, they probably just had an energy in hand. Yeah.
So, have you looked up how long it takes for eyebrows to grow back?
like 6 months to a year.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
not quite that long, but yeah, it's a while.
That's
All right.
that's a long time.
I've got a couple of Latino friends that'll help me pencil in the eyebrows. I'll be alright.
All right. Based on the deck list, what do we think? I think I should still go first because I don't have Arvins to find
Yeah.
things or Ionos and stuff. Like it's just
Do you want first or second? First.
First,
Literally,
yeah.
we're just talking about it. I think after this, we'll all go back into the caster's couch and talk about it and have fun.
all right. Let's see if
Banter
I
with
can.
everybody.
Let's see if I can push this to a game 3.
Let's do it, bud. You got this. I'm not worried about it.
Have faith.
I wonder if they don't have any 2-prize Pokemon. Because
That might
I
also
put in
help
my
them.
Fez, but like I just don't really have to play it. And I didn't
you
get
don't.
I didn't get to play any of my Monkey Dories, but I could still try and
I think I was
Oh,
gonna say.
no.
I think here we put Dunsparce up up first, right?
Well,
I mean,
Well-
too late now.
I was gonna say, well,
Awkward.
gross. Well, if them starting Fan, if they got the Academy at night down, they could potentially take a knockout.
Could have.
So it's
okay.
it's tough.
It's 1A, 1B.
I can try and draw the nuts and go to Dunsparce for Camerupt, Crispin. No, I need 2 Iono here to get some stuff going.
Yeah.
Let's
you
hope
need
that
to,
they whiff the energy attachment too.
I mean, you guys run so many energy; it would surprise me.
Right. Well, yeah, me playing 12 energy, I'm like, excuse me, I didn't find any off of the first 8 cards. Yeah, they have. Well, the stinky thing is, even if I evolve to a Camerupt, that's 140 HP. So even with the Fan Rotom, they're taking the knockout unless I get Rigid Band.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Or I don't know, maybe I could. I feel like energy attaching is not okay right now. Should wait. Thank
at
freaking
least I
goodness
can't-
for Love Ball. Let's get us another Numel down.
Well, and then you've also got what you can.
I don't have. What do you mean I don't have any energies in my hand right now? Oh my gosh, where are all my energies at?
Well,
I-
you got
I
6 of them in the prize
I
card.
can't even Mela.
You got all 6 of them, all 6 of your prize cards.
do you want a prime catcher? One of the normals?
Right. Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, save myself a prize, potentially. Okay. I mean, I do have Ultra Ball for Camerupt, and I do have Crispin. So,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
kind of what I'm thinking.
there's some stuff.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I was gonna say you could even potentially. Do you have any? You don't have any in your discard, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say Mela too. But
Yeah.
No.
I could well, I don't know. I could potentially, well, I also, Mela draws you up to 6, so I, like, Mela would only be drawing me, like, 2 cards. Even if I top decked an energy card.
You could just Ultra Ball away your whole hand.
That is true. Just get 2 Camerups out.
And then what?
I just don't want to ditch this counter catcher because I only have 2 Gust and I already had to use one.
Yeah. I don't know. They're taking a long time on this search.
Yeah, Turbo, they're just going to set up more, it looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there's wow. Well, Team Star Grunt guarantees the KO next turn.
Yeah, what I think
Crispin, and I think get your Camerupt, and that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I was debating what to discard, and I think discarding Mela Team Star, and that way next turn I can Iono. But
we also have to have and hope that we get an energy on either one of the decks.
Right. I'm gonna split up my energy from Crispin though, just because I'm not attacking this turn because I don't have an energy.
Yeah, we don't have a way to guarantee KO.
Yeah, we don't have one, so let's just go here and here.
All right, we're all at 6, right? We're all at 6 prizes, so we have time. And if they had other cards, that you'd think they would have played them.
Oh, I know.
Is that our Academy at Night or theirs?
It's theirs.
Okay.
Yeah, do they just have the knockout then? Because they have the camera up.
Yes.
Frick. Okay.
We have access to Iono, so that's at least something.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
and they
yeah,
took
yeah,
out...
sure.
I only play 3 camera ups, and so 2 are in my discard now.
Well, shit.
Well, I feel like I have to Ultra Ball whatever I top deck and counter catcher to guarantee the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Or
In
you
my
could've
head, I
grabbed-
thought you were getting rid of the Iono, and then I was like, then what? But never mind. Sorry.
Let's hope we grab Fez off of this.
Well,
Well,
Nest Ball, Super Rod,
Okay.
Fez.
Love Ball. Dunsparce.
it's return KO.
Yeah. It is something.
I mean, at this point, we can grab Fez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go get...
Let's go put them camera ups back. Like, first off, let's get those camera ups in there.
My 2 of Academy
Awesome
at Nights.
bird. Such an awesome bird. Really appreciate that, Fez.
Alright, can I ditch one of your camera ups this time?
Nope. What did we get off the Fez? I wasn't looking.
Super Rod and 2
Super
Academy
Rod
at Nights.
Yeah.
Well,
those 2 middle cards. That's what I was like. That's what I was saying. Like, thanks, Fez. You're the best. Really appreciate the effort here.
At least we have a super rod to put all the camera ups back.
Yeah, and we did it. We had Super Rod in hand, so we already did that.
Oh, well, perfect.
So the Super Rod ended up just getting us another Super Rod. Or Fez ended up doing that. Make sure everybody's drinking water in the very least.
True.
Alright, so my one of Crispin isn't doing anything. It's in the discard. I got a Mela in the discard. So I have 1 Mela left. Yeah, the Chi-Yu being able to do 140 for 2. Not great.
It kind of hurts us.
Did they attach for turn? So they need like a Mela or something?
Daddy.
This is Mela, yeah.
Daddy. Banana scissors.
Well, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna rig up a video camera to show off me shaving everything away.
It's not over yet.
No, it's not over. Of course not.
Have you considered how you're going to just sort of say goodbye to your eyebrows? Just like gentle strokes? Or...
Nope. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, bud.
Oh, no. Are you going to go for like a picnic with yourself? Like say goodbye nicely? Or...
No, he's gonna go out like an abusive ex. He's gonna be like, I
Yeah.
always hated you.
Yeah. I'm toxic as shit. I'm not gonna lie. God darn.
I knew you never loved me.
Not a single time. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Gotta get another one down.
Well, and you've got buddies too.
Yeah. That's not great that 2 of my 3 Dunsparces are prized.
Yeah. I do it all the time, by the way, when I do the double when I'm trying to say just the single. I think Mela and Crispin.
For sure. Okay.
It's not over yet. It's not Jover.
God bless me. I'm fixing my Guardy deck. Cause
All my stuff down in the car, otherwise I'd be sitting here doing the same.
I just have like a bunch of half-constructed decks all over my fucking desk.
Oh my gosh, of course. Why did I do that? The fan rotom can obviously take the knockout. Yeah, well, they would have been able to get the knockout regardless, whether with fan or with camera up.
Yeah.
I want an Ultra Ball. Get these freaking Academy at Nights out of my hand. Man, they have 3 attackers powered up. It's like no joke. And I can't gust up this Chi-Yu. Well, and there's an EXP share with this Chi-Yu. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, there's something.
Well, I still have no camera up. However, I do have the knockout.
Do you?
Yeah, because I can burn.
From burn.
One damage.
Hey.
It's not over.
Not quite. Thanks, prizes. Big preach.
Okay, here's the thing, though. If they knock me out, I can Rigid Band my Numal, hopefully get a camera up, and then their Chi-Yu is not one-shotting me. So, I can survive a turn. Yeah, it looks like they're not doing much, just Academy at Night for an energy. Okay. I really need a freaking camera up to this turn, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone hope the fez works.
That is not a camera. But we've got Fez.
Come on. Give it. Okay, whew.
There it is.
Let's just make sure we have 2 different types of energy. Probably a Nummel.
But before you click done.
Okay, awesome. We have 1 darkness energy. That's all we need. Academy at night. Alright. So they don't have any Numels in play. Like, their only thing is the Chi-Yu.
But that EXP share is going to get another...
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Not what
like,
I need.
You have one Dunsparce. So that means there's... Okay.
That means there was 2 Dunsparces plus a Dunsparce. Like, half of my deck, or half of my prizes were draw.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully we should survive this turn, because the Rigid Band, we're doing 30 less. Or they can boss up the Numel. But that's fine. They're gonna have to go through this Camerupt with the Rigid Band sometime.
Twice.
Yeah, they're gonna have to 2-shot it. So we can 1-shot them again, and, there's still hope.
How many bosses have they used?
I have no idea. 1.
Okay.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, the Monkey Dories could be a problem. What I want is an Iono, because, if they keep 1, that's fine. But, I don't know. Like, I want to Iono them to 1.
How many...
ideal.
Let me look. How many have you used?
2 Ionos. So, what, I have 1 more? Oh, I have 2 more, potentially,
2?
yeah.
Yeah, you have 2.
Nice. It'd have to be off the Fez, though, because I have no Dunsparces.
Just the 1, right?
Yeah, I still only have the 1. What did they just do? Oh, they run away draw again. Oh, nice. They used both. That means if I get an Iono, that'd be sick. Oh, this is going to get them another one.
That's okay, because even if we get the Iono, they have to draw into it.
Yeah, I just want them not to have Boss. Because Boss would lose it.
Mm-hmm. Come on, girly. We got this.
Okay, well, let's draw before we do that.
Nope.
Well, we'll just have to hope they don't have Boss in hand. Oh, wait, whoa. Man, how are they stacking their deck with Ball Search cards every time? Like, that's all I've discarded off of the top of their deck.
And still not a Dunsparce.
Right. Both are the Dunsparce, so Boss wins it for him.
If he gets into it. Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
Unless that other one's prize.
That'd be awesome.
I feel like it would be a very quick search if it was there.
Well, because then
you have to pick 4 cards,
right?
though. Yo, what?
Oh.
Ooh.
You know,
it might be prized, boys.
my thing is I have to retreat, and well, no, I don't
wait,
have to
are you
retreat.
able to heal enough
Yeah,
off the monkeys?
maybe.
Because that'll be another
'Cause-
60 off. He's going to put 140 on, so that would have been, he'd be at 80.
Yeah, because this'll do 140, but minus 30, so I'll be at 110. So if I move 60
So
off,
it'd
I'll
be
be at
50
50. So it would
yeah.
have to do 90 damage. So yeah, even one energy still would do it. Ah, frick.
Unless you top deck into... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if you top deck into Iono, get one more...
Oh, they're not even doing that. They're going straight up Camerupt.
They're going for the knockout.
Yeah, because if an energy's on the top of my deck, it's over. No,
Hey,
I would have
well,
top decked an Iono.
That Iono.
Frick.
Oh, no.
Oh shoot! Because that's what I needed.
That's what we were bargaining, yeah.
Well, here's the. Yeah, I don't have an Iono.
I think we just have to hope.
Yeah.
Let's just move
Unfortunately,
damage.
so I'm just gonna
We can, well, I was going to say, yeah.
I'm not gonna move
we-
it onto the
Is
Dunsparce.
the goal to not KO the Camerupt here?
Yeah, the goal is not to KO it because.
Like, do we retreat into Fez?
Yeah, the goal is not to KO the Camerupt because EXP share plus the revenge attack would just seal the KO. So yeah, I can move a bunch
I was
of
gonna
damage
even
off
say-
to the Chi-Yu. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be that play, because I can keep moving damage off, KO the
Wait,
Chi-Yu.
you know what? Damn it! You know what we should have done?
What?
Well, I think we could have done it if we had KO'd with Monkey Dory, because EXP share procs KO from damage, not KO from moving damage counters.
Well, what I'm
What do you
gonna
mean?
do
How would
right.
we have done that otherwise?
I'm gonna
So what we
stick
could do
Camerupt on the top of my
is-
deck so they can't one-shot me. Like, they're gonna discard a
Okay,
Camerupt.
well, I was thinking what we could do is still retreat, but we could move all the energy to Camerupt, and then do it twice. Because that would have been... No, never mind. It's not enough. Never mind. 140. My math is off. I'm stupid. Don't listen to them. I'm a fish.
Oh, good. The attack comes in here. We move the damage off again onto the Chi-Yu. Take a prize card. Do we have Crispin available?
No.
What supporters do we have?
Yeah,
Mela.
my two Pal Pads and Crispin are gone. Yeah, because
That
what I
requires a
need to
knockout.
do, what I need to do is confuse, like, take the KO by moving damage counters, but then also confuse the Camerupt. Oh shoot, he Iono'd me, so I drew into the crappy Camerupt.
Yeah.
Because I specifically put something on the top of my deck that wouldn't, be the case. Now, he doesn't know what his top deck is either. Oh, well, potentially.
Well, he still doesn't know. But
Well,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
only 'cause- well, never mind.
Because I thought he had a 0-card hand. Yeah, energy... Oh, fuck.
God dang it.
Oh, come on.
GG's.
Yeah. I really needed to confuse that,
'Cause
like
if you
move the
survive
damage
that
and then...
attack,
Yeah.
the 60 damage off, you knock out the Chi-Yu, potentially get something off the prizes.
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
Frick. So our games went game 1 win, 2
man.
loss, 3 win, and then 4 and 5 loss.
Yeah.
Dang.
GG's, everybody.
GG.
Yeah, all those matches were awesome. I wasn't expecting it to go this long, but good God.
Yeah.
Good God.
Dude, I'm just happy I got one game out of the with the Blissey matchup, because as soon as I saw Cloth, I was like, well, I'm fucked.
That was kind of my reaction, but the
Pretty
opposite.
much what he said. Yep.
Yeah. You made me go first twice, man. I lost, you know. Sometimes we take L's, but good games, boys. That was fun.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Jeez.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I really enjoyed this. Congratulations to Chef for creating a fantastic team.
Yeah,
Probably helped that you guys had the entire team build one deck, but I'm not going to be salty about it. I'm not going to be salty.
What I heard was a 5v4. All
Look,
right,
we
built
lost
this
the
deck.
deck. Yeah.
He
On
built this
short
right
notice, we lost our guy last week.
now. Yeah.
All I'm saying is this is the takeaway, boys. I said if you were a man, you'd stay in on confusion and you retreated. Case
I'm
closed.
sorry, I didn't see it.
Case closed. Case closed.
I'm not a man. I'm sorry.
Well, boys, again, I want to thank everybody for showing up. My team, you guys did great. Yes, we lost. You guys did great. Fantastic. I am not.
Oh yeah.
I'm not upset at all. You guys did
Yeah, that was
fantastic.
the
I
full
picked you
fun.
guys.
Like I said
Yeah.
earlier, the Spartans didn't win either, but they're remembered.
Exactly. Exactly.
No way. He prepped what to say if he lose, dog. We didn't even think that far.
Does that mean that we're a bunch of Persian whores?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm not gonna say it.
I am.
I don't.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching this live stream. I know it went quite long, almost 4 hours, but we did do the 5v5. It all came down to me. Unfortunately, I was game 5. I was the anchor, and I lost 2-0. Honestly, I felt like my deck was like just as consistent as theirs. With the Chi-Yu, I just wasn't able to really move damage counters around with the Monkey Dories. Maybe that was a bad call. Their Chi-Yu, I'm sorry, with my camera up, their Chi-Yu's kind of, that did put a damper on things because they were able to, one-shot, in a revenge attack. So that kind of sucked. EXP shares definitely would have helped us. Too many times were we not able to loop the energy necessary, so EXP shares for sure would have helped. But that sucks. I let my team down a little bit so now Vanilla Magikarp has to shave off his face. So in any case, I really like this. So I enjoy doing the creators cook-offs and whatnot. So hopefully you guys liked it. And until next time, you guys have a nice day. New videos every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. There will not be a video tomorrow, only because I did stream today. So tomorrow there will not be one, but Tuesdays and Thursdays normally. And you guys have a nice day. Peace.